Ramsey drew, and then
Good evening, everybody.
Where did I go?
Welcome to Dirty 20. My name is Michael. I'll be your dungeon master for the evening. Welcome to Proficiency Bonus. Sorry it took us so long to get on live here, but we every time our holiday
we had to get an
streams,
outfit.
we do a dice exchange with one another, so we were going through doing that.
His nose.
He had to repowder his nose. That's right. Fix our wigs and get our holiday attire ready. So
it's playing the intro video on Kristen's screen.
Well, mine's slow, so calling her out on her janky iPad.
It looks like the audio is going through just fine. Chat, let me know if everything is not working correctly. Let me know in the chat, and we'll get things set up. A couple quick. Well, really.
We can play hide and seek.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Can we play hide and seek?
We can. We can start off with hide and seek.
I'll hide from the dragon. Y'all see.
We want to thank our sponsors, Cardboard Castle Games, and
Audio's fine.
yeah, Little Dragon Corp for all their support. You can type in !Little Dragon or !CCG in our Twitch chat to get quick links to their websites, where you can purchase awesome dice and other RPG related gear and merchandise.
Bye.
So make sure you do that. Yeah, I'm about this.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's just me.
That's fine.
I'm the one who has to do this.
Just checking our microphones, so make sure you use the coupon code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order with Little Dragon Corp if you go visit. Visit quickly, though, because time is running out to get those gifts shipped in time for Christmas. So, Ramsey, get on it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Calling you out, Ramsey. I had the
everything.
cameras kind of adjusted correctly until Robert showed up with a giant wig.
It's fine.
That goes off of the screen, but
It's fine.
Just slouch.
Slouch like I slouch.
Well, we're thankful that you're here. I did want to mention we are doing a giveaway tonight. So the giveaway is currently open, and all you have to do to enter is type in the word Ice Dragon, all lowercase, one word, into the Twitch chat, and you will be entered to win a brand new 2024 Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook.
That thing is like 10 times thicker than the last one was.
It is big.
I am just
a big
saying.
boy.
You got a lot of content in there.
You have Goliaths.
You got
No, Camacho,
you got
it is not
Goliaths?
Dice Dragon, and it's not Rice Dragon. It is Ice Dragon.
No, it's no miser.
It's the Rice Dragon.
Rice Dragon.
So make sure you get yourself entered into that giveaway. We are not going to linger too much at the beginning here because I want to get you guys right back into the game, which I'm going to turn some more appropriate music on.
Can you imagine the breath attack of a rice dragon?
Depends
Man,
if
not
it's wet
hungry
outside
again.
or not.
I guess that's the other question. Does it have soy sauce?
Or butter.
Yeah, rice and soy sauce.
Or chicken broth.
Yeah.
Do-do.
Silas,
I'm not gonna change
it is always the
the
coolest
2024
thing.
things in the middle
Looking
of
at the
the
last
No, not in the middle of the
episode,
fight.
it is
That's
the
not
coolest
fair.
how Silas is just like,
No.
no.
I don't know what I've been doing. Riding his back.
Dragon. Try to cast a spell, but you stopped it.
Into combat. It's been like
And
4
then-
months.
You fell off.
So
Teleported back
we are
on.
going to forget things, everybody. But I have in my notes that the last thing, it was the dragon's turn, and the dragon just breathed ice breath onto everybody.
The dragon messed me up.
The dragon messed a lot of people up, but the dragon did not take a move action on its turn. That's what I have down on my notes. So
I think it's because every time it's
every time the
moved.
dragon
Oh,
goes-
yeah.
Yeah,
We've been
we both-
stopping it. And then Silas, he was like, I'm going to do a spell. And Silas was like, no, you're not.
I believe technically the dragon was prone.
Yes.
So the dragon's going to use half of its movement speed to stand up,
Gross.
which is going to be the first thing that it does. He already used his action to breathe ice on all of you. So it's going to flap its wings in attempt to move 20 feet into the air.
Okay.
You got
Do
this?
you still have your reaction? That is the question. I do not know. Did you?
I don't think I like if you didn't use your reaction, I definitely didn't use mine.
Because here's Icebreath's turn. I cannot remember for the life of me if you use your reaction to already do this. I don't know.
What was it?
I don't think I did. I don't know about you, but I don't think I did.
I can't remember.
Wait, hold on. He's top of the round though, right?
I'm top of the round.
You're top of the round?
Yeah, Kopic was
Oh.
top of the round, so Kopic would already have
I'm
his
top of the morning.
Right, which means
There's no
Which means you would have.
I
your
would have my
reaction
reaction
because he
if it
wouldn't
had-
have moved.
Yeah, if he hasn't tried to leave.
Do we?
Unless you did a reaction off of a legendary action, which I don't know if you can.
Do we still have the channel gifts from last time too?
The what?
The channel gifts.
It was a,
Yes, we do have
Okay.
channel gifts, and if you would read those out to me, I can actually put them. I have a bar at the top now that has the numbers, so as people give them, you guys can shout them out at me, and I can
Here it
adjust
is.
them.
Okay, we have.
That was like your die, right?
What was
We
this?
have-
Silas has a
It
nat
was
20
like
somewhere.
the
Right?
reroll?
It's on there.
Oh, it was a reroll.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'll just go over here, and I can actually edit these. Do we have any proficiency bonus?
we do.
gifts?
We have one, and then we have.
Give me 1 second.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sorry.
I'm gonna have to go back next to my keyboard because I'm not gonna be able to.
How smart are dragons? They're pretty wisdom.
smart.
They'll probably more here today.
Sorry
what
guys,
I'm
this
gonna
system
do.
didn't work out like I
Can they
planned.
pass the bar?
I like the new
Okay,
DM
what
screen.
other? Do we have any D6s?
Yes, that's the only other one we have.
So you just have a D6 and a proficiency.
And then Camacho just gave us a player reroll. Thank you, Camacho.
Yeah.
We need it.
Mary Matthews.
Mary. Oh, and Lala sent us a game master.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, go away!
No, thank you.
We haven't even played yet.
Excellent. So yeah, we got the numbers at the top. I just might have to disappear to go type them in.
What's
I need to get an
today?
extension.
A D12 inspiration.
Here comes a D12 in here now. Oh, my
It's a
goodness.
loaded combat.
Okay, let's not drive
And a
the DM
D8 of
crazy.
inspiration. What is going on?
And what else have we got? Oh, a
Oh.
D8. Oh,
Whoa.
a D6. Oh, a D10.
This is too many.
Thank you, chat.
I didn't know we'd
Thank
be
you.
doing accounting.
All the.
Thank you. What is going on? What is happening today, guys? There's so many things.
I have this much dice every time.
But did you have them always in a Pringles can?
It was a Pringles can, but then someone gave me
A sleeve?
a spiced rum can.
Much more fitting.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
do like
Spicy.
it. That's all I had to say.
Spice.
That's yeah.
Gonna have to think of a
The-
better way to do
Would
it.
anyone
The
like
rules
some?
lawyers are having a field day with our.
Oh, and added a
Up.
proficiency
With the what?
bonus.
The rules lawyers are having a field day with our.
With the outfits, yeah.
Well, no. All the extra D12s.
DM Camacho, we thank
DM
you
inspiration.
and we fear you.
Oh, look at all the other.
Would anyone-
I should have stolen that.
Hour redeemed a D12.
Chris! Christopher!
Oh, look at that. Everybody's chiming in.
What is going on?
We need so much help.
We
Mike's
do.
gonna cut it
it's a
off.
dragon.
Yeah, I gotta sit down.
One more.
He's gonna be out of breath, getting up, getting down. Would anyone like some meat logs or some cheese logs or some?
Please don't ever say meat log again.
I did it like 10% on purpose.
Okay,
You don't.
That's
You,
a
you
That's
don't.
a 24 to hit the dragon.
24 hits the dragon.
Thank goodness.
Oh, we got something
You,
else.
you
no,
never.
it doesn't count.
What?
We got to play.
Do I need to write all this down?
I think I'm
Keep
gonna
keep
start.
track of that one, so that
You
way
never-
I'm gonna have to go.
did
You never go to the deli.
The
Yeah, I would like one meat
D12
log.
was the last one
All
you
the
had.
time.
Okay. So we have an additional.
What is going on? We have two now. It's two of them.
One.
1d6
I don't know if I'm
inspiration.
gonna be able to
I
get
don't
this
think you got this
dragon.
last one
Round.
D8.
I'm not gonna bother
1d6.
because it might not matter.
You just wait.
And another player reroll.
Okay, so 1d8 inspiration.
So it's 11
This one?
slashing and 9 necrotic.
And this one's also
9
inspiration.
necrotic, so 20 points of damage total.
Wait. Where where was my character?
I think your character was kind of like in the middle.
I think you were like, I think
of
you were
the
like
dragon?
right in
There,
front.
if you guys go into our group chat, there is a photo taken of it that I tried to mimic. I didn't know where Kopic was because I think he was hidden under the wing.
I was, yeah, basically I'm right under it, so I managed to dodge the ice breath.
The M in DM stands for math.
Dungeon Master.
Math.
Vice
So,
dragon.
with a slash, the dragon cannot move again as he is continuously pinned to this space
The actual real term is
In the
bullied.
Discord.
bullied. That's right.
We
being
are
bullied.
bullying
You
this
are
dragon.
bullying this dragon. And
Oh,
the dragon
no.
is visibly hurt and angry. Willow, it is actually your turn.
Oh,
You are
no.
covered in frost, and you can see that your poor companion bird, your giant flying owl, is frozen solid on the ground beside you.
Well, that sucks.
I genuinely have no idea where Obu was.
Oh, here it is.
I don't know either.
Oh,
I'm scrolling back trying to find it.
I was an elemental, and I'm still an elemental. I'm a fire elemental.
Yeah, well, you were like right.
I would have.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, you got the green base going with the. Yeah.
It's not Mr. Green Christmas.
Oh, I have 16 HP for my fire elemental. Okay. My gosh!
And then another one just came
Woo.
in, I think.
I hope you don't
How'd you
think
play
that
this game
this
again?
means
That's
that
right.
In that case, I'll re-roll my character with the player re-roll.
No 6th level spells.
Character art for Vecna Eve of Ruin was created by the talented Steve Bell. Visit his social media.
I don't think I will.
I don't know where that came from.
they're in the.
Somebody typed in exclamation point Vecna art.
No, okay.
Oh, you guys got another player.
What is going
Yippee!
on? Juicy!
You can cut it off, Mike. I don't think we can use this many
It
for
says
this
juice.
many rounds of combat.
Does it carry over to the next campaign?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks.
these just stay. So use them when you need them. That's what they're there for.
Thank you, Juicy.
Juicy.
NDM Camacho.
Juice.
Oh no, now he's a doctor.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for cure wounds.
Why don't you?
Oh my
you have it
God.
prepared?
Oh my
It's on
god,
my
Camacho!
staff.
Camacho,
Oh.
where are you? Camacho!
Cure wounds is.
Camacho!
I know
It's
what
1d8
David's
plus-
doing. He just likes to see me having to go back and forth
Uh-huh,
to my computer.
uh-huh.
That's what he's doing.
You're in your head. There it is. We're at the very bottom.
Yes. There's just ones I have right now.
Okay. I think they're waiting on you.
I'm working on it.
I throw ice
Look.
on.
Okay, I've written them down.
I didn't know it was my turn. I'm stressed.
It's okay. I think we all are.
Obu, you're on deck, just to let you know.
I can't be on deck.
If you hit me
You
with
alright?
an icicle,
I haven't even gotten any cheese. Normally I eat the cheese at this point. That's not what I normally do at this point. That's not my thing.
Ramsey, can you cut the cheese?
I cannot. Cut your own.
oh
Hey,
man.
if you need the knife, it's in the bathroom.
Actually,
right.
it's right here. The
Oh,
joke
curtain.
is that I had the butter knives in my pocket when I went to go to the
They are
restroom.
not butter knives.
This one's a
sorry,
butter
you want to
knife.
adjust our battle cam for us?
No. You didn't say please.
Mm-mm. Oh no.
Where do you want it?
We're in trouble. Was
I
that
can't
good?
see the OBS version.
Here.
Yeah, you'll have to do it.
Tense.
Garners, but I still like
There you
design.
go.
Beautiful color.
If you guys want to like move, you can move it onto the map if you need to get it closer, like where the battle sequence is. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but
No, it's just a little.
there you go.
Of all the things in the world, it's one of them.
Dragon
Durgan.
tried to fly away and could
Here
not.
there be Durgan.
We're punishing him for being an ice dragon, not a
He
fire
said it's
Alright.
pronounced juice, not juicy.
Focus. It's your turn.
Sorry.
Just juice.
Sorry. I'm distraught.
It's pronounced juice. Sorry.
Okay.
Sure, Juice is a really nice person.
Huh?
4 is your modifier.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Just in case you
How
forgot
do
how to
you
play.
play?
I
D&D.
forgot how to play. It's been so long.
It's been a while, guys.
It has. We're gotta knock the rust off. Well,
Are you
I'm
about to wink? You were about to wink.
You were looking disappointed at me, so that was my goal.
He was
Does
like,
someone be disappointed?
let's see.
Family reunion.
People always look disappointed at me.
2 of those.
it's because you're a turtle.
I am very hurt, so I am going to use my staff
Fireball center on
to
itself.
heal myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 3 charges, or level 3 for cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Okay.
So do I do 1d8 per level?
So
And
3d8
then-
plus 4.
Okay, thank you. 12. 16 plus 4 is 18.
18 points of
20.
healing.
Yes.
You said 16, right?
Did I?
Yeah, you said 16 plus 4 and then said 18.
20. Thank you.
Listen,
So
Every little bit helps.
I got a question for you. Cure Wounds is a touch spell, right? And it's coming through your staff, or you're just like...
I'm just whacking myself. And then I guess I would look over and see Rowan this point. And just this scream of just pure grief and anger just rips out of Willow.
And even though you're in an intense situation right now, you guys all hear that.
And I'm not going to do anything else for my turn.
Okay.
Other
you got
than
it.
I think the dragon
on the ground at his body.
Got it. Obu. I believe you're still a fire elemental, right?
I
there,
am.
Next to it.
I'm a fire
I bought
elemental.
a fire elemental and I didn't bring it.
It's okay. I never
didn't
can.
paint it, though.
bring
So
Everybody,
it
that,
looked like
that
a
water
air
elemental is supposed to be a fire elemental. We
Yes.
took on 5
Actually, I think it
points.
was air and I was going to paint it to look like
I'm the winter miser. Is that your name?
snow miser.
I'm the snow miser, but I'm not. I'm actually fire.
That's me.
Can you just, hey, can you stand on the middle of the board for me?
Yeah, look-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. Now everyone knows. Okay,
I'll put a fireball thing right next to it.
perfect.
Just rub some of the makeup
I'm-
off your nose and
Yo,
put it
I
on.
can't be rubbing my nose and having baggies like this, all right?
I think we
I
cannot.
swear to God, officer, therefore die. No.
No. Okay.
It's a lot of
I would
little
like to.
baggies.
I'm gonna touch the dragon. I'm just gonna touch his little leg. You know, I'm just gonna walk on up there. Well, I guess.
Grab his
Throat.
Well, he's. How tall am I?
Grab his leg and twist it.
How tall am I?
probably like
and
10
how?
feet, I guess.
I'm 10 feet
go
tall.
for the
Yeah, because you're a large creature.
The
as
dragon
well.
said no,
Is
right?
his throat 10 feet off the ground? If I stood on my little nebulous tiptoes and I went like this,
You
would I
could
get him?
probably do that.
Play
He
with
just
his
got.
neck
He tried to fly away, and then your giant friend Kopic just slices across the dragon. The dragon slams back down right next to you.
Okay,
it's
so
just
if he
right there.
slams, there's some momentum, and so his jowls are gonna go. "Ah."
Sure.
So I'm gonna smack his jowls.
Say jowls again, please.
They're jowls. It's not bad. It's not as bad
that's
as
the way-
meat log.
You guys,
But,
you guys have to 7 add your proficiency
Oh,
bonus
gosh.
now.
Wait, so
I
got a
missed that
question.
one.
According to
well,
that.
that's in total.
That's the
I got
total
the
is
last
7.
You got
two.
Camachos.
I got the 4 set.
Okay, Rush Hour just
Who's
got another
next?
one.
Christopher.
I think I missed shit.
Who's after
So
Obu?
chaotic.
After Obu is Sylvia with Kopic at the top of the round on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to roll to hit him by touching him.
Smack them.
Touch attack. I think you can make 2.
I get 2 of them. Yes.
Somebody get
That is a
Rainbow
20.
back
That's a nat 20.
Natural 20.
That's 20.
Oh, look at that.
Give him my points.
And new set of dice.
All right,
First
so
roll.
let's go.
I know.
You double the
My first
dice.
roll with the ones I got out of here was a 16, so I'll take it.
4, 7, 14.
I got the 2 6s
This
on my
is
new
14.
set.
14 total?
So
14
I'll
Okay.
take it.
14 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Very good.
And oh, I get to do it again.
You get to do it again.
That is not gonna hit him. I'm not even gonna. It's a 10. It's 11 actually.
You have advantage because it's prone.
I do have advantage, so I was gonna tell you that it was actually a 23.
And that will actually hit it.
Oh my gosh.
Just now? Today? Copy the dragon back.
I lied to you. Multiply 14 times 2. It's 28
28
points of damage.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
Well, that's a bigger number. That's good.
3 and 6 is 9. And plus 3, that's 12. And so 12 points of damage on the other one.
12 points on that one. So 28 from there.
That's
Okay.
40 points of damage.
Good job.
That's right. I'm a fire elemental.
Kill it.
And now I'm gonna just stay where I'm at.
Kill
I'm gonna let it.
fire.
Yeah. Oh, and at the start of its turn, it was supposed to have taken 5.
It would
Or
have done
taken-
it the last time because it already started.
It
its
already
turn.
did?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm
So
just
that
waiting
would-
until next time, and I'm gonna be like, 1d10! So-
Okay. Fair enough. That brings us to Sylvia. is continuously back there helping Amryn try to move that cart. I think last time she was kind of like pushing on the cart to try to get to move.
Yeah.
I think what Sylvia's going to do is she's going to just go, seeing that this isn't working and the cart is falling apart, she's going to start running towards the mages in the camp. So she's going to spend kind of all her movement to start to run. That's not Sylvia, that's Amryn. There you go.
Maybe
Sylvia is
I'm
the
worried about it
turtle.
getting that block.
Dash.
Dash, yep. So she's gonna get in there and she's like just panicking. They need help, they need help! You know, rushing towards everyone.
Aw.
That ends Sylvia's turn, bringing us to the top of the
Thanks,
round
Sylvia.
with Kopic.
Okay.
You have your reaction.
So,
You have your reaction.
I've got my reaction back now, yeah. Okay. So, he's prone? Dragon's prone on the ground?
You knocked the dragon prone with your sentinel feet, right?
I don't want people to look at me.
Well, yeah, if he was flying. What do I think? I can't remember. Just looking it up.
I thought there was something about your feet or ability that it would fall prone.
Tell us more about
No,
your
I
feet.
have that at when I use a
Oh my
superiority
God, why are you
die.
being so weird?
All right, well
Is,
I'll just.
Oh, there it is. Sentinel.
He was trying to fly
Heroics.
away, and you knocked him out of the air, so he's prone.
Okay. Yeah, so I will go ahead and take 2 swipes at him then. So
I think for next game, I'm gonna record a bunch of kaiju noises.
It is so tiny.
Just-
yep,
Okay, good.
not through my glasses. Okay, so that's a 23 to hit for the first
23
one.
will hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
What color are your eyes, Matthew?
Green.
That's debatable.
Debatable.
Okay, that's
I've been getting gaslit
Okay.
by Kristen's family. They keep saying my hair is black.
It's black.
It's clearly white. Oh,
And it
yeah.
was clearly white.
Yeah.
They're like, you have black hair. And I'm like, my whole life I've known I've had brown hair. Don't.
Do it.
Don't.
Do it.
It's really dark.
so it
It
is
is dark. but
11
it's
points of
brown.
slashing
You know what else
11
is dark?
slashing.
and
brown.
5 necrotic on the first one.
5 necrotic. Okay.
Once you put that wicking on, then we're beefing.
Beefing.
Attack.
Beef logs.
Oh, yeah, that's
No.
19 on the die, so that's going to hit.
Yep.
27. That's 13 slashing and 8 necrotic.
This is not a very feasible snack
21 points of
in
damage.
this
And
situation.
just for, actually, no, that's it.
Are y'all behaving in the chat?
Chat's behaving
For now.
for now. All right. Is that the end of your actions? Do you have anything else?
Thrice
It's
dragon.
prone at the moment. Can I try to climb up onto its back?
That would be an action.
That would be an action?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're,
no,
you're
I'm
too
good.
busy like hacking at it, blood spraying everywhere.
But how high can you jump?
How high up is it?
My strike.
I'm going to,
It's not gonna let you do it.
No.
at the end of your turn, Kopic, it's going to go ahead and its tail's going to like come up around trying to smash you onto the ground with a tail attack.
Oh,
It
okay.
is technically prone, so it does have a disadvantage. So here comes a tail attack.
Would anyone like some hard-earned cheese?
With disadvantage, that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Well, very, very, very cool idea. However, but comma, I'm gonna use one of my runes, because he's within 60 feet, to force you to re-roll the d20 and use a new roll
Okay.
with a
You
runic
already did
shield.
disadvantage.
Is it just one? Do I roll one or do I roll both of them again?
It says re-roll the d20.
The d20.
So
Interesting.
probably you're successful.
Yeah.
Would it be the successful or would it be the, oh no, it says the D20, not
Well, it
Just
doesn't
roll.
matter.
So I'll
Yeah,
just
roll
whatever it is. I rolled worse, but it is still a 24 to hit.
that will still hit.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
Are you sure?
Okay, you're going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, Kopic, as the tail smashes down upon you.
Kopic's gonna stumble a little bit after that one.
And that is one of its legendary actions used. This round. Okay, so that's the end of Kopic's turn. That brings us to Begmore with Amryn and Silas on
I'm gonna
deck.
pull out the sword and I'll be like, "What else can you do for me right now? I'm trying to work with you. Work with me."
You already gave us your soul away, didn't you?
I already told you I'm gonna make you a hero. What else do you want? What more could you need?
I mean, look, let's talk about goals for a second, right? Specific, measurable, actionable.
do you think we have time to talk about goals?
Well,
There's a dragon trying to eat
Q3
your
is
friends.
oh wait, hold on. You said 10
He just
feet,
starts
right?
throwing out the word synergize.
Yes.
We'll have to circle back. You know, make your chats with him on a regular cadence. Scary.
Presumably this is just cosmetic.
Yes.
He's not on the
Yeah.
Right now, that's cosmetic. Yes.
So before I move, I'm moving right there. I'm gonna go invisible, disappear, and then move right there.
Okay.
So
Can you open it?
So your action is to go invisible.
mhm.
Okay, you can put an invisibility like thing on
Would
your.
you like some cheese?
And do I get
Okay.
my reaction on my turn or at the round?
I think at the start of your turn is when
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
the,
Okay,
your
so
reaction.
I was
back.
just making sure I use my reaction on his turn right before mine, and I was going to get it back.
Oh, we
Okay.
got another
Got it.
1d8
A spice
and a
dragon.
d6.
Amryn is not sure what to do. She is desperately trying to get that cart to safety, and now Sylvia has run away, and is
Okay, I got it started.
Okay.
You gave up real quick on that.
she's going to
Fibers.
she's going to kind of her hands kind of glow with this like purplish green energy, and she's just going to stand there and hold an action, and just kind of if the dragon comes any closer, she's going to unleash
Both.
something. Right. So that's going to be her turn, bringing us to Silas's turn.
But I'm opening this meat log.
We have no
Use
time
the
for meat
knife.
logs.
What are you thinking?
Because it has a thing to tear it right there.
He's pulling
Why
his
would I
meat
use
out.
the knife when it's got a designated spot?
Do you know what Putch is made out of?
Putch?
Fish. Yeah. You have the same like voices like Lilo and
It's-
Stitch when he's like,
Oh.
"Do you know what Pudge is made out of? Fish. I can't feed him fish. That'd be an abomination."
I am going to. There's not much I can do up here. I'm just going to grab onto whatever I can and
Meat log dragon.
meat log dragon.
No.
Didn't you knock the body out
Has
of the
science
saddle?
gone too far?
Yeah, I knocked the body onto the ground.
So why'd you get in the saddle?
Chat would like to tell
Yeah,
everyone
I'd
that...
like to go ahead and slide my feet into the stirrups.
Okay. Yes.
What?
Of course you would.
the
I'm sorry, I
I think
mixed
so. Well, torso.
pelvis, yeah,
The
the lower part of
torso.
it, yeah, you have to like throw that down to
Okay.
the side, but it just falls right off after. I hear some ice, like
Is it an action to get into the saddle, or can I just kind of sit down?
you can
and-
just kind of sit down.
Okay,
Cozy.
and then I'm gonna
Wiggle
You're
a little
welcome.
bit.
Yippee
I mean, we know this thing's sturdy because it's been there.
if there's reins, I don't think there is. One hand on the horn of the saddle.
The horn- is that okay?
Other hand, just shocking grasp, gonna grab
Grab
the
a
side
hold
of the
of it.
dragon. So
Okay.
that's
Technically still prone, so you have advantage.
okay, and that is a plus 17.
I feel like you just need a cowboy hat with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural
Rodeo.
1 on the first one,
Oh.
and then a
yeah.
3 on the second one.
Oh.
Yeah, this 5.5-year-old die.
Do you want to play a reroll?
I don't think I can use a player reroll now.
Yeah,
I?
you can. You can use a player.
Yeah,
reroll
but use it,
anytime.
whatever.
All right, use a
Different
player
die.
reroll.
Use your new die.
She's right. Don't
Marking
don't
one out.
Use the new die.
Oh right.
don't mark
Yeah.
it out because yours are separate from our list.
Yeah.
So yours that are on there are not accurate. You've got the first half. We got the second half.
No, he has a thing on the screen
Oh,
that tells him what people are.
please
Yeah,
ignore
I
everything
can-
I said.
I can see what people are given on my phone.
Okay.
It's 25 to hit.
I've been updating it. 25 to hit.
25.
Yes, you do hit.
Yay! All right, 3d8.
So player
We're not
reroll has
needed.
been.
We're not needed
Trying
at all.
so hard, but
I'm gonna have to
Whatever.
hire a producer to sit over here.
How much is the pay?
A whole 8 points of shock.
8
damage.
points
Yeah.
of lightning damage.
3d8, and I got 8. That's terrible.
8
Paid an
points.
exposure
I think it's passable.
for being a producer.
Oh, I get exposure.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
8
paid an
points of
exposure.
damage. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm in the saddle.
He's like, worth it.
It's my turn.
That's your turn.
Wait.
All right. So yeah, Silas is now in the saddle on the back of this dragon.
You want some meat log?
And at the end of Silas's turn, it is going to use its legendary reaction. As it got done squashing Kopic, its tail swings around and tries to knock you completely out of the saddle.
Is that physically possible?
I mean, it may have a very dexterous tail.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can it scorpion like that?
But if it hit once, I think it just hit itself in the head.
This dragon can.
It removed 2 of its ribs, so it could.
Oh no.
Technically prone, so disadvantage.
No, ma'am.
At least I'm not talking about meat.
27 to hit you, Silas.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact of the massive dragon's tail.
But-
it doesn't
Oh,
knock
wait.
you out of the saddle.
Wait. I'm gonna make him re-roll that.
With your rune?
We don't have to write it
Wait.
down
I
apparently
know.
because we're
No,
useless.
sorry, never mind.
but
I'll hold it. Never mind.
proficiency
Wow,
bonus
thanks.
person.
You can write it down if you want to.
I mean, I could.
My head goes into my shell, and then I go, ow.
Nice. That ends Silas's turn. Bring us to the
You okay,
dragon's turn.
No.
At the- You okay?
That happens. It got me trying not to
fuck.
laugh. Because he's got
Touched my
the idea
nose.
he can play whack-a-mole with
Oh, no.
Silas's
How
head.
much fire damage does he take at the start of the turn?
1d10.
Go ahead and roll it. Roll it up.
It's gonna be the
Take some fire damage because he's never put himself out.
2 points
2
of damage.
points of damage.
He did.
I approve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire damage.
Heat miser.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. Half movement to stand. Again. I gotta roll to see if he gets the
Still a
cold
flame.
breath
Yeah, I think he's
recharge.
got something in his throat.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Bones.
I think.
Let me
Hopefully
roll
it's not
some of
fire.
our new dice that I got tonight. Let's see.
Hopefully it is fire.
I need a 5 or a 6 to get ice breath
missing.
back. A 1 does not recharge ice breath.
Thank
So,
God.
Is going
working.
to
Good plant. You got the right dice.
Yeah, good. You look jealous. You want some charcuterie?
I'm gonna get some of that cheese.
Oh, sure.
You want,
please.
you want some of that char? You want some cheese? You want this
Yes.
one? I mean,
Sure.
my hands have to touch it, so.
Ew.
I
Just slide it across the ice.
Thank you.
Let's make it and then toss.
the dragon is going
Play.
to
This frost miser is too frosty.
She's too powerful.
Do I still have an icicle
Yeah.
in my hat?
What?
That's a good place for.
Icicle.
Oh my God!
Okay.
You killed the elf.
I gotta see if this spell
just want cheese.
still exists.
Do you want some?
I want cheese.
Okay. You can have this cheese,
She's
but not the other one because the other one I'd have to open.
It's gonna be the cheese miser.
Ah, she
I
didn't touch
apologize.
my
I did
cheese.
not update my monsters to the
Although the knife was in her pocket.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
rules, and it took a spell that I don't know exists.
You got the cheese from the poop
anymore.
knife. This is a good time that you're looking up
boy.
rolls because we're being giggle fucks over here.
Here we go.
I just visited the bathroom. I didn't participate.
Yeah, I know.
Bangalore, who's that? Is that
Willow.
how close? How close is whoever right here to
Like 10.
I'm
I've-
trying to fit as many people into a 20-foot radius as I can.
No.
What?
I
A
have-
20-foot
I'm
radius?
gonna die.
I believe that's
I'm
right.
gonna die.
So there's 2 5 feet
That-
squares
20
between.
foot radius, 40 foot
So-
high cylinder.
Shoot.
Yeah, so,
So-
a 20-foot radius is a 40-foot
40 foot
Diameter.
diameter.
square.
So basically, you could fit everybody in that little cluster there.
But it might get the
30.
Do
dragon.
you see his face?
Technically, the dragon's
like,
head's not
yeah.
in the circle that its base is in.
Yeah, see
It's
this
gotta go
gray
from his
circle, this
feet,
is where the
right?
dragon is down here. So these...
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, you've got everybody.
So
Wait,
if you right
You
here.
start counting from
Yeah.
wait. If it's
From
coming
base.
from his mouth, Do I count because I'm underneath his jowls?
No, it's the
It
base.
comes from the base.
He's even going to cast it on himself because he just doesn't give a crap.
Dang, he's too spicy. Anybody want a
So
chocolate
the
bowl?
dragon begins
what?
to cast a
Chocolate.
spell,
Sure.
and incantations start to take place.
And then I count.
Stop it!
You gonna counter it?
Yes.
I
Okay.
love him!
So counterspell. Remember,
You just use your spurs like ah.
counterspell has changed.
No.
What? We're doing new, we can't do new rules in the middle of combat.
Counterspell has
No.
changed.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know
We're
enough
playing
things.
2014 rules.
Counterspell.
I
has
never learned how to play
changed.
the old D&D.
I believe I now have to make a saving throw.
Well, it's 4th level.
If I fail,
The levels don't matter for it anymore.
I don't think the level.
Well,
think
I
the
haven't
levels
changed my
matter.
character to
Okay,
2024, so I don't know.
Counter spell. Let me see. Here we go.
She's next.
I was gonna
Dragon
say
Knight.
that you use counterspell, but I put
Why am I not
Silas
finding it?
needs to get this.
Here's the new. So reaction. Verbal spell.
There's
You
little
attempt
bits of
to
meat
interrupt the
everywhere.
creature in the process of casting spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect, and and the action, so it loses both. Bonus action or reaction used to cast it is wasted. If that spell was cast with a spell slot, the slot isn't expended. Okay. So I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution. Great.
During the course of human events.
It's got like a 30 Constitution.
Constitution saving.
Use the portent.
throw.
Use the portent.
I love summer sauce.
One.
I rolled very, very poorly.
That's good.
We like
Because you
that.
didn't use a turtle die.
Do it again.
No, they're my turtle
16.
I don't know what that means.
What's your spell save DC?
What's your spell save
Oh
DC?
no, it's probably like 13.
It's 15.
Almost saves, but after you do that, you realize sitting on its back, you start.
But
to
I
look
haven't
up.
updated my character to 2024, so I don't know if it would change. I don't think it would.
As you look up, you see hail, ice, just start falling in this 40-foot
Ouch.
cylinder, and I need everybody to make saving throws. From this.
So it went from me on its back too.
I believe this is going to be
Oh, yeah, he cast it on
dexterity.
himself.
Let me check one more time. Yeah, he's the dragon's going to take some damage too from this.
Good.
Sorry, I had flipped to look for a counter spell, so I lost my.
I'm nebulous. If things hit me, I just floop
I
around
need
the
everybody to
other
make a
way.
dexterity saving throw. Each creature in the cylinder makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. That's a fail.
It's a fail.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, you guys do have resources that you
Oh
can
look,
spend.
you got some inspiration and some player rerolls and some player rerolls
Yeah, let's do
and
that.
some
Let's do
inspiration
it.
and some player rerolls.
So yes, you can use them if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reroll.
Just make sure.
Dirty 20. Do I win?
Did you mark that off? For player reroll?
Hey, do you mind if I use a reroll because I got a 1 on the die?
Is whatever we
Oh,
have.
you're re-rolling.
I am.
Okay.
Go
And
for
then-
it. We
Yeah.
got like
have
I,
two
I would like to
rerolls,
use
So we can both use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one as well, so I don't get a 1.
That was even worse. Oh no. All right, Matthew, I'm gonna just chunk this to your timeout chair. It's
Oh,
it's fine. Give me the goo.
Where's the good?
Here.
Playing with it.
put it right in the camera.
We have one. Oh, you want?
There were 2 total.
No.
2
Shame
rerolls
on you.
used?
Yeah.
That's my good die
So
too.
you guys are out of player rerolls then.
I rolled a 7.
Wait,
-1.
how?
6.
Because Robert used one too, I think.
Bad.
That's
die.
just
We only had 2.
but we have.
You only had 3.
We only had 2.
We only
And
had
we
2.
just use them both.
The other one's called
Oh,
proficiency.
no,
bonus.
it looks
we've
like
got-
2 people just redeemed player rerolls.
Thank you.
This is so funny.
This is great.
Thank you.
So you're back up to 2.
We got him.
Every
Okay,
5 minutes.
I'll use one then.
He's
I
like,
guess.
Okay,
Did you also
I
fail?
rolled
use
7,
one, so
yeah.
now you only have 1. Got it?
Here's, there, have some more.
What? You have those.
Is this a D20? I can't tell. It is okay.
This is the most chaotic day of my life.
This is
That's a
chaos.
4.
So
just-
far. Look over there.
Oh.
You didn't see.
So what did you end up having?
I hate it.
15.
15.
Here, man.
21.
21. Fail.
I
Success.
thought he's out forever on, don't you remember?
What did you have?
There you go.
He failed. He got a
I failed.
4.
You got a 4
Without
even with a
the-
reroll?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
gosh.
3.
Fail.
I had like a 5. I don't. It was
5.
bad.
That's gonna fail.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Success.
Nice.
How's the dragon do against its own ability? I was gonna
Fails.
save.
Ugh.
It's gonna take half damage.
Oh, that's nice.
So you guys all take. Let's see. Let me double check. The spell has changed a little bit.
I'm using this tissue paper as a napkin. I'm very proud of myself for being ingenious.
I should have
Yeah, a bunch
second
of-
winded.
Everybody's going
I
to
busted
take
open a bunch of these.
18 bludgeoning damage for those who failed. Half as much if you succeeded.
So the
Also, you take
Stop.
12 points of cold damage.
So 30.
Wait,
30 total, unless you saved, then you got 15 points of damage.
Christian,
So,
I can't find my ooze.
I'm sorry.
You're down.
It was how much bludgeoning?
18.
Okay, so that's
12.
9.
Ice.
Then
Can't find it.
12
You're
becomes
Dr. Strange.
6. Becomes 3. So that's 9 and 3 is 12.
you also got.
I have resistance to cold.
Wait, there's
Okay.
cold damage.
I have
too?
resistance to
Point.
bullshit.
You're dead.
Doesn't
Oh.
help me.
So
It was
this
18
storm
I did both of them. You did both?
is, let's see.
Yeah, I had 31.
So hailstones turn the ground into
Okay.
difficult
It was,
terrain
yeah.
around this area
Oh,
until
they
the
got
end
it.
of the dragon's next turn. So every
So-
in that cylinder is just piles of ice, and it's difficult to navigate.
Oh,
I think you know
I have
This one dies.
Um,
I'll roll another.
I still have the hill rune active. So the bludgeoning would become a 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Christian, can I have some
All
turtle
right.
chips? I can.
So his turn ended.
Not yet.
Okay.
That was the action. Half
They
is moving
look
to get
like
up.
little turtles.
Gonna try to fly
I'm just
up
kidding. They don't really.
20 feet.
He's gonna try to.
No,
fly
he's
20
gonna
feet.
try to. I just realized something. I still have Valve Enmity on this thing. I have advantage on all attack rolls on him. And I haven't been rolling that way.
Elemental take 2.
All right, roll it up.
So just one. Does elemental take 2?
And you said it doesn't fall prone unless
No,
you
it
use
does
your
not.
superior.
Correct. Well, it makes a saving throw. So we're actually going to try that, but 22?
22 hits.
Okay.
It's a dragon.
Spicy.
Actions, that is.
They're not spicy. They're good.
I'll make a Constitution
we're gonna-
saving throw for my
We're going to have it
invisibility.
make that save this time. We're going to do...
So-
where is it?
I took 21 total, and it'd be half to 10 then.
11. Right. If you're doing damage.
Where is...
Yeah, I got 17. So
Yeah, I need a strength saving throw from it.
Strength saving throw
Yep.
from the dragon.
It
Here comes the
does.
strength saving throw.
It's the AI overview.
18,
Okay, so that's saved, so it does not fall prone.
but it cannot move.
Correct.
Yep.
That's 11 slashing damage and 5 necrotic.
5 necrotic. Got it. As the sword continues to rip slices into the dragon's scales.
We might need to
And
ask.
as Gapitor swings back down through, it,
I have 2 available.
Okay.
probably the only one who would notice, maybe Begmore would, or Willow. No, I'm sorry, Obu.
Willow's not going to notice anything.
Yeah. Is Kopic is now sword point down in the ground, leaned over, breathing very heavily.
we almost got him.
Conveniently enough, so is the dragon.
Oh boy.
If we're at the same level, I'm going to
The dragon and
mad.
Kopic are about ready to just start. Hey,
Yes.
we'll just go get a beer.
You proved your point.
I don't know, beer might kill me at this point.
All right, that ends the dragon's turn.
What a coincidence! I would love for it if he could make a Wisdom saving throw,
Why does he have to make a wisdom saving throw at the end?
because
he said
I am
so.
activating
Okay.
a Stone rune.
Okay, you can do that on the end of its turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's
when
that?
a creature you see ends its turn, Within 30,
He's making these up.
within 30 feet of you, use your action to force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Here we go. That's an 18.
Ooh. Damn. He went. He went. Yeah.
You win.
He would
I
have.
was waiting for the O, it wasn't high enough.
He would have been incapacitated for a minute.
Well, thankfully that didn't happen.
What do you mean, thankfully?
Willow
who's adding
with
you on?
Obu on deck.
Say it. Say the catchphrase.
Oh, no.
The catchphrase is meat log, apparently.
Meat
No,
log.
it's heat miser.
Willow's scream of grief is just going to turn to one of pure rage, and she's going to pop into fire elemental form.
Oh, okay.
Now there's two of them.
Hey, thank you for the
Because
follow.
now
We
I'm
appreciate that.
mad.
Hello.
Heat
Once
miser
again,
form.
I don't have a fire elemental, so we're gonna,
Do you want some more
That's
turtle
fine.
chips?
we're gonna use another water element. Oh no, that's a orca whale.
Pass it around.
Saku Foxheart.
They're lime.
Thank you.
They're more your.
Lime?
Here, I can't find my other elemental. Can you want to be in a
Yes,
yeah,
You're
absolutely.
you can be
I
a
love
Yeti.
that.
That's your hoarding.
Alternatively,
Robert, you have
You
it up
got
to
it.
your.
Thank you.
That's the first thing I can find.
No. Right on the-
So another fire elemental
Two.
bursts into the scene.
And then
Got a,
is the
It's
dragon?
white hot.
It's
so
got
it's
a-
white
yeah,
hot.
white
That's
hot.
why
White
it's
hot,
that color.
it's
Yep.
got
Yeah.
a donk. From back here.
It does have a donk. It's like,
Is it back in the air? I'm sorry.
Thank
I,
No, it
Okay.
tried to get
okay.
away, and
Unsuccessful.
Kopic stopped it again.
All right.
Again.
So I'm going to move my
Again.
movement, which I have 50 feet, so I believe I can reach it. I'm going to go kind of towards its leg on the side here.
Sure. Yep. I might be able
so
to reach that.
he's
Thank
getting
you.
up.
I'm
He's
stuffing my
falling
lap.
over. He's getting up. He's falling
You
over.
just like knocked this
But-
tree out of the way.
Yep.
But
Just through the tree. Tree's on fire
That
now.
tree's on fire now. Yeah.
so
Anybody got matches?
let me get this straight,
Burning up.
right? So basically, he just kind of keeps rolling over, and then between two fire elementals. This is a rotisserie chicken.
He's doing the alligator
Nice.
roll.
Yeah.
Don't
These are
give him
Korean,
ideas.
by the way.
Was that?
These are Korean chips.
wait, where?
So I roll.
Turtle ship.
You didn't say flame on, which is why I'm just.
Flame on.
Sorry.
Cool.
Now,
Yeti on
the
it.
dragon is not prone, so it's still on the
Okay.
ground, but it's not prone, so
Oh,
you wouldn't
why
get
did I roll two?
advantage.
Sorry.
Those are delightful.
Just one.
Hot.
Those are delightful. Ow!
9,
Yeah, they're not.
15.
I like them.
15 not gonna do it. You got resources if you'd like
I'm
to
gonna
spend
use
them.
it. Yep.
You guys got a bunch of inspirations up there. What's your proficiency bonus right now at this level?
15.
18.
I think it's
The highest.
I think it's 4 or 5.
It's 4.
4. Yeah, so anytime you spend one of those proficiency bonus, you add 4.
What'd you roll?
Would 4 make it work?
So you get more ROI.
What'd you
That's
roll?
I
so
rolled
meta.
a 15.
Do it.
That's it.
Do it.
a 4 will not make
Yeah, I
it work.
don't
I
Oh,
will
so
just
it has
give
to be a
you that.
20.
But you can spend multiple proficiency bonus.
I will spend 2.
Okay, you can spend 2, and
That
will
makes
make it.
8.
work.
All right, there we go. That's what I want to hear.
And I'm only gonna take 1 off the board because I missed one earlier.
So now I need to do 2
Thank you.
d6.
Huh, it sounds like you need someone writing down some
I
of
need to
them.
hire a producer.
2d6
This is getting
plus
out of control.
3.
It's only out of
I need to
control 'cause
find
people
a
love us.
volunteer producer that
Gets
needs
paid
to
volunteer hours for something.
11.
11 points of
Yes.
fire damage. Okay,
And then, can it catch on fire twice?
it's already on fire.
Will it take double fire damage?
Oh, I don't think that stacks. Nice try.
like-
You still have another attack.
Go
You
two
get.
times.
I think you have multi-attack
two,
with
yeah.
the
I do.
fire elemental.
Go
so you
game.
attack twice.
That's why I rolled
1 for
2
each fist.
at the beginning. That's why 19 on the die.
That's
Plus
probably gonna
Plus
hit.
stuff.
Yep.
All right. 8.
8 points of fire damage.
Flame on.
So
So you continue to
Not
scorch
rolling well.
the ice dragon, burning up.
Did you kill it?
One of them was a nat.
Silas, it's pretty hot up there on that dragon now.
Good.
It's just being pretty toasty.
So is the, if since it's
Yeah.
so cold out, is like the hail on my lap like melting and then freezing again, so it's like sealing into the seat.
Yes.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Ice
it's a seatbelt.
seatbelt, yeah.
Okay.
You'll have advantage on saving throws to be knocked out of the saddle.
Is it my turn?
But you need to run a bunch of saving throws for
Willow
gangrenous.
transformed with bonus action, charged the dragon, and then attacked. So I think that would be
Wait,
of
y'all
your turn?
skipped me. No, you didn't.
That's
No.
okay.
because you did shock and grasp.
Yeah, and then
That was
we
so,
did
like 30 minutes
then
ago.
we did hail, and then,
Then we did
my
the hail,
turn.
and then it was
Go.
your turn.
And now it's
Obu with Kopic getting close on deck after Silvio continues to run. So Obu, what would you like to do?
So even
From-
though
you should
being a
do
fire
both.
elemental does make me
since I got
resistance against
since I got
bludgeoning.
these today.
Okay.
That means I
you
take
should
half
be rolling
damage,
those.
right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, it
I'll give them
still
back.
had 1 HP that killed me, and I'm now Obu again.
Oh, you're Obu again. Gotcha.
Yes.
So there are not two fire elementals there anymore. There is a fire elemental.
Fireman.
Fireman.
That many where that elemental is, and take that elemental and replace the giant yeti.
I don't know. The Yeti's really fitting right now.
How far can I move backwards before I'm out of his quote-unquote threat range and get an opportunity attack?
The dragon has a reach of 10 feet, so you're probably in its range.
And that's probably as far back as I can move.
You can only move like 1 square away from it. If you moved more than that, it would swipe at you.
Well, then I'll stay where I am, and I'm going to take out my staff of fire, and I'm going to do a fire
Fireball
The-
the
at him.
I flipped it over and the eyeball didn't move. And then
Gonna
I was
take
like,
a
oh, I
minute.
guess they don't move. And then it went.
I don't think it made that noise.
It did.
It did.
That caused
It
it.
is
Let's
ring.
see.
It was like stuck for a second.
Let me see here for a second. Nope, not doing
Very
that.
Eye of Sauron.
Would be even better if it's like doesn't sideways, just like
You do feel like
Hey.
all the way to the top.
Yeah.
That is kind
Lord
of
of the
creepy.
Rings. Hey,
Huh. Hey,
Yeah.
what's your fire elemental? Is it immune to fire damage or resistant?
I think it's immune.
Immune to fire.
Well, hot dang diggity. I'm gonna step back 1 square right there, still in his threat range, but I'm gonna shoot a wall of fire up under his gizzard.
y'all should have never came to Appalachia.
Oh, darn tootin'! I'm gonna use that charge
Nah.
there.
Suddenly, the reason she bought that fake adventure is it all makes sense.
Guys, my name's not Obu.
I just
It's
hiked down
Merle.
from the mountains.
Oh no, not Merle.
Oh, fire!
Lala said he's roasting like
Almost
a 7-Eleven hot
heaven.
dog.
West Virginia.
Oh my god!
Blue Ridge.
You have given
Fire.
him too much power now. Okay, so
Shenandoah
right where
River.
the elemental is, right smack dab right through. So it will cut off Kopic from the rest of everybody.
He'll walk through it.
Yep.
Yeah. So right there, where there.
Isn't there a hot side?
Yeah,
Um,
you probably, I'm
Right here?
assuming, will have the hot side of the fire pointing towards the dragon.
Yeah. Honestly, whatever you can do to actually put it right underneath the dragon, pretty much right through him.
you can
But
turn it, so I would.
I can make it
then-
angled and stuff.
Yeah, as long as it's continuous
Yeah, as
surface.
long as it's a continuous.
So you can literally, if you want, you go from the fire elemental to the midpoint of the dragon and just go straight down its body, and have the
Yeah.
hot side facing towards
Yeah, I'll
away
do
from
that.
Kopic.
So
Get its taint.
You do got to remember that Silas is sitting on its back.
But how high up am I? Because the wall fire is only 10 feet high.
yeah, wall of fire is 20 feet high actually.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
20 feet. you're gonna be.
So the wall of
Please don't
fire
kill me.
is going to be
I will die.
running right behind the saddle. It is
So
up under
like,
his
kinda like a
armpits.
diagonal
yeah,
slash.
it's gonna
that
go
way?
like this, and it's
then
going
the
to
hot
go right
side
up
is-
under his armpits.
Okay.
And hot side
good.
inward facing. His belly's getting toasted, but not his boobies.
Not,
So
not
Okay.
that is
Belly,
to
no
that's to give
boobies.
you the
Very,
No
very.
chicken breast.
yes, no chicken breast, only
Thighs.
fried thighs. I don't know
Wings.
chickens. I don't know chickens.
Chickens don't have 4 legs, so
So
Wow, the
He has to make they have to make a
You
dexterity.
can check, but you just burned it off.
Roll of fire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you burned off the meat log.
When the wall appears, each creature in its
No,
area
you
must make a
are.
dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
I'm
So
going
you
to
did
use
this.
one of my DM re-rolls.
No, you're not.
And
'Cause
I'm
that was a
gonna
natural one.
use a.
And I play Pot of Greed. Just play 2 extra.
I draw 3 cards from my deck.
19 on the die. That's going to succeed.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll take half damage.
Boo.
Thank you, chat.
Do I have any ability to be mad about this?
Not really.
Yeah,
No.
no, you do have the ability to be mad.
Okay.
That's about it.
Hey!
Hey.
Whoa.
You guys for the raid.
3 raids.
Hey!
Oh, yippee.
What's going on?
They heard about Heat Miser.
Yeah.
Heat
Yeah,
Miser's here.
but the-
Snow Miser. Hold on.
So,
Don't look at me.
Put your wig back
Heat
on.
Miser.
I'm not ready to be
Wait, hold on.
famous. Do you want to be bold?
Down here is Cold Miser, right below.
You want some
So-
cheese?
Thank you, Bold. We
We're fighting a
appreciate
dragon
that.
and
We're fighting a
cutting a
dragon.
meat log.
We will not elaborate.
No.
Okay, so 4 of us are fighting a dragon, then Snow Miser is riding a dragon.
There
so,
we
Did you roll your
Yeah.
fire damage?
Give me a moment.
Okay.
14 damage to the dragon.
Was that 14 and there was
No,
that?
half. That's
That is
that's,
half.
Yeah.
That is the half.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
the half.
14 points of fire damage
Which
to
half?
the dragon. Oh my goodness.
The upper half.
Oh yeah, we have a giveaway.
Yes, we do have a giveaway open for a
yes.
new player's handbook. So all you have to do is type in Ice Dragon, all lowercase, one word in the chat.
Rice dragon.
Not Rice
Not
Dragon.
Rice.
Dragon.
Ice,
Spice.
Ice
my
Dragon
dragon.
in the chat. To
Dice
enter to win.
dragon.
I think the worst of them all would be a
This is the
lice
camera.
dragon.
Oh, I like that.
Were you showing the die
I
to
was
the
showing
microphone?
the microphone.
Yeah.
Here.
Look here, chat.
Look, chat.
Oh
Well,
my
now
gosh.
this guy, anytime he starts a turn in it, he takes more damage. He has to do it again.
Yeah, because
Right.
that you got to hold concentration on that though, correct?
Nope.
No. Well, yes, it's on my
Concentration
staff.
though. Gotcha.
There you
Yeah, but you still need concentration for it.
All right. So, anything else, Obu?
Obu is able to do more. Isn't she? Wait, do I get? I don't get multi-attack with spells.
No.
go. I know.
Okay.
Not with that attitude.
Obu can't really do much in her life
You already used your wild, used both wild shapes, right? To do the
to
elemental?
do the elemental. So she's
Just trying to think of other bonus actions for
I
you.
don't know.
Yeah.
It might have changed
Misty
in
Step.
2024.
Yeah, who
rulebook.
knows?
Yeah.
We
A
don't
new
know.
rule book.
Yeah, counterspell might not work anymore.
Maybe.
It does when you're not a dragon.
Changing it mid-combat. How dare you? Out of curiosity, I'm going to roll a d20 and see if I succeed at it.
Let me see real quick if I can do anything else.
Is that a 10? Nah, I wasn't that fast.
Well, 10 plus your.
Carry on.
Carry on. Okay.
I can't tell.
That brings us to Sylvia, who is going to. She ran into the camp, and she finds the other mages, and the mages look out there, and they see this chaos taking. They can see Amryn is standing there, kind of like guarding this
Worthless.
magical
Thing.
piece of whatever this thing is inside the cart. Her name has slipped my mind. The elven woman that had the kind of grayish hair, the more elegant looking one, is going to start rushing out of protection to try to go up and aid Amryn. So she's going to actually Sylvia's going to stay in the safety, and she's going to rush out.
Can she run 60 feet? Is she, or is she too old?
No, she can run 60 feet. So she's going to go 60
She's
feet
built
out of
different.
there. Built different. That's right.
Oh, it was about there where,
Yeah.
yeah, swap places.
I gotta find her name.
She's wearing her Nikes.
Time out, bad guys.
She
I am running out of
Gilmay.
there.
Yeah, I just found it.
she took the
Yep.
you know the air, the pump.
She
Yeah,
looks
Yeah.
like she's panicking. She's rushing out there and meets Amryn there. That ends their turn. At the end of their turn, the dragon is going to use 2 of its legendary actions to make
Gross.
a wing attack against you. And what that does is that allows the dragon to fly pretty much off the ground 20 feet into the air without provoking opportunity attacks.
You can save it.
And everyone around the dragon is going to need to make saving throws. I need dexterity saving throws from everyone that is within 15 feet of the dragon.
Not me.
That's rude.
What about him?
I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh no.
I have a seatbelt on. You did say with advantage. No
Whatever
take
happens.
backs.
Wait.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's
That
still a
is
big number.
Fail.
I would like to use a
Dirty 20?
D6 inspo.
Dirty 20 will fail.
Oh, it's-
Oh, I'm not rerolling.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'm just gonna fail that one. It's fine.
Yeah, I failed.
Knowing that it failed, can I still add a probo to it or no?
You can.
Do we have it? Do we have any
19.
proficiency
Oh
bonuses?
yeah, you got like 6 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, let me throw a
Yes, that's
probo on it.
19.
All right.
Yes,
so
I'm
you
sure.
turn that into a success.
Dirty 20.
Nope.
What?
I just failed. I added a proficiency bonus.
Do you want to add a proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
All right. There you guys
24.
Guys, I feel like we're going shopping at the mall and going crazy.
I'm cashing in my Kohl's cash.
Oh my god. Oh
You
god,
guys
I
are
gotta
lucky
do that.
chat likes you.
So I said not wise dragon, ice dragon,
And
and then it said a
interview.
new entry. I was like, no.
Yeah, as soon
Not
as you
me.
type it in, even in a sentence, it puts it in there.
I thought it was like by itself.
Nope.
You know. You got me.
So 24.
I got.
24? Yeah,
Yeah.
success. What did
I
you have?
failed.
You failed?
Yep.
Oh,
With an
I
eight.
failed.
You failed?
I failed like a
Thankfully, you have
MFer.
how many hit points now?
I'm not in range.
Not in range, gotcha. And you said you had
24, yeah.
your program. So half damage. So those of you that succeeded take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and are not knocked prone. The rest of you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage and you're knocked prone by just the mass, like the wind, like blowing off of this. You succeed and you stay on the back, but now you're up 20 feet with the dragon.
But do I take damage?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
do
with
take a
7.
little bit of damage because as it's like flying up like this, it actually like hits you with its wings as it's.
Please describe to me how I fall unconscious in the saddle.
Oh, you're unconscious?
You too?
He's the new dead guy.
Kopic, you're
No,
unconscious
I-
too?
no, I don't have any more
I had
wild
2 hit
shapes.
points left.
I had 3.
You are stuck to the saddle, but you're like
Great.
Big more, get big more.
it's flying up in the air.
I'm going as
You
big as
said
I
this
can. I'm
is
invisible
20
right
foot
now.
Tall. This wall of fire is 20 foot tall,
Yep.
Yes.
so it's like just tickling at his.
But he's still touching it. If he's still touching it. Wait, is it his turn?
No. This is a legendary action.
Legendary action. I don't
You
know
better
if
put
that's
it in the middle of that.
If it's still
Thanks.
tickling his toesies, well.
Somebody fix my.
No one wants to be the
damage
toe tickler.
Yeah, be the toe tickler. Hey, fireman.
Yeah, fireman,
I know.
fix my-
Fireman.
If
I was
mean-
about to drink a potion of heroism too.
So 2 of our heroes fall unconscious.
We are
Farmers.
in a lot of trouble.
The dragon looks
Do you have any
very,
spell
very
slots?
badly hurt.
Spell slots?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a lot.
Got some heals?
I forget whose turn that was.
I don't know about that.
That was
That was
Sylvia's turn.
the.
It was Sylvia's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kopic.
You said you were doing 2. Sorry.
Well, that's took 2 of its legendary
Okay.
action points.
Just wanted to make
Okay.
sure you.
Yeah, because it's a movement
everything
and an
you wanted to.
attack that also gives you guys a condition, so it costs more for me to spend. But that is the end of that round. Kopic, we are back up to you. If you are unconscious, then you need to make a death saving throw.
Nope,
for-
I am unconscious and stable.
Oh, because of your parapet
Yep.
of wound closure, right? Is that what that's
So-
called?
Yeah.
Well,
So unless somebody, actively
So
heals
if I
me,
hit
will-
Kopic, no.
so that will end Kopic's turn then, because he is stable, right?
I could control
and I
his
will wake
wind.
up if unaided in 3 hours with 1 hit point.
In 3 hours. Gotcha. Begman.
Hint, hint.
Sorry.
Well, it looks like some things have changed. Some people have unconsciousness. Couldn't be me.
So I can control the wind, but I can't control.
You can't control
So-
the
What I think is hysterical, I don't think any of us know that Silas is unconscious.
I'm just like,
It looks like he's holding on for dear life.
We just go, wow, he's really good at bull riding. All those times in the cat tavern really paid off for him.
I'm
Look at
gonna.
him go.
I look like I just drank a bunch.
I think
of
I'm gonna go
Long
ahead and
Island
second
iced tea.
wind.
Okay, I'm hot now.
I'm gonna go ahead and second wind.
Okay. Oh.
One disgusting. At least it's not only one. I still needed it. He had to fly, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Had to fly.
Go Super Saiyan.
Fly, you fools.
Um.
Grab
the
his neck
hell
and
out.
pull him down.
Let's see if. Hey, does
Thank you, Vic. Have a good night.
javelins? I do have a heavy crossbow. How? Where's your character?
I'm like laying down next to the next to the fiery wall.
Is your gun still out?
It's probably just strapped to my back.
Can I grab his gun and try to shoot?
Well, how far away are you?
10,
Rough terrain.
15, 20.
Yeah, it is rough
Oh.
terrain.
20
It's
feet.
turn.
You could jump.
You could jump.
So that's probably the answer then, because I can't get it. So the whole area is, so that'd be 10, 20, 30,
Throw your
right there.
halberd.
I'm still invisible. Thrown weapons don't do full damage, right? They just, or do they?
What do you mean?
They do the same.
Like
weapon.
if I throw a weapon, not a thrown weapon, not like a javelin, but
Oh yeah, it'd be whatever the improvised weapon rules are if you're
Mm.
throwing like a regular weapon.
let's see. So got javelins, but also will pull out my heavy crossbow and just for the areas he's been cooked, I'm gonna try to aim for that.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your heavy crossbow.
This is like
Uh, 21.
21 hits.
You got him. It's dead.
It's definitely not as cool as firing the the other
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, unfortunately, if it wasn't rough terrain, I would have tried. I would have risked it. 12 points of damage,
12 damage. Nice.
and
Max
let's
damage.
see. So frost ice. I am slightly bigger, so let me see. Almost need a flowchart, honestly, at this point.
SQL database.
Yeah. I can
It's another
deal
program, like
once per turn an
subtitles
extra
that has all the
D8,
flowcharts.
so I'm gonna roll a D8
Okay.
Busy.
with
Yeah.
giant smite. That's a D8. 7.
7 on top of that.
Yep. Come in. Who's knocking? I'm gonna make another crossbow attack.
Can you make another crossbow attack? Because the loading
Load
property. Do you have
Just
a,
say it's 2024 rules.
Yeah, it's only, you didn't see it. Can I drop my heavy crossbow and pull up my light crossbow?
I don't think you could on the same turn.
Okay,
Heavy crossbow
so,
takes both hands and a firing once
You can't
because they
switch
have
weapons.
they have the loading. Because I had to do that with my Eberron character. I had to
so
take a
that's-
bunch of feats so I could actually like dual wield guns.
what
We've got a
about
couple on the other nights that do the same problem.
Yeah.
what about a javelin then?
Well, javelin, you already consumed both hands.
Yeah, so if I
You
drop
can't
it,
switch weapons.
I can't
yeah,
switch
you wouldn't,
weapons.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to switch.
Can I throw the
I'm
crossbow?
gonna
Crap.
You can throw the crossbow, but it wouldn't do any damage if it hit. It'd probably break the crossbow.
And if you missed
Do
it,
it.
land in the firewall.
Yeah, it's like, I'll buy a new one.
Only if it lands in the hot side.
Hurry up.
Okay, I think
Ray of Frost.
yeah, fireball.
Hurting
That's
guys,
it?
folks.
That's it.
Hey, you did
Who's
more damage
next?
than I did.
More. Emran?
You took more damage than I did. No.
It's true.
Hey, did this chocolate have stuff on the inside?
I'll find out.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Tail attack.
I never touched it.
Reach 20 feet. Ah.
That's gross.
No, it's chocolate.
It's pure chocolate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's gonna make a tail attack with a legendary. It was last legendary action.
Can he still
against
fly and keep his balance
fire
while wiggling
elemental.
his tail?
Oh, natural 20.
I want to speak to Stephen Hawking about these physics.
Natural
It's
20
flying
means
now. It's much easier to
You
just
are
rip it
going to
down at
take
us.
32 points of bludgeoning damage. The fire elemental. I believe you might be resistant to that.
Of what kind? Fire damage? You're immune.
No, bludgeoning.
No, bludgeoning.
Oh, you're half.
And I
half.
am resistant.
Because you're fire. They get a completely
Fired.
Thank you for that.
very nice.
Thank
And that's
you.
the end of that.
Fire fist ace.
that turn.
Fire fist ace.
So, Amrin is going to kind of look towards Gilman. Quick, we gotta get this thing in there.
Shut up,
As
Amber.
they're trying to, so they're trying to back there. They're just doing what they can, looking over their shoulder, make sure the dragon is being taken care of, and Gilman and they're just having this conversation, this very quick argument.
Get kidnapped.
Silas, unconscious.
Death saving throw.
Death saving throw for me, please.
I hate this room.
Who's still alive?
14. That's a
Me.
success.
If
I'm trying, man. I just gotta wait till my turn.
It
and-
goes to the
here.
dragon's turn, which he takes some fire damage at the beginning of his turn. because
1d10.
he's still on fire.
That's a D8. Wait a minute. I've confused myself. I've still confused myself. That's right. Oh
Jeez.
Aggressive.
no. 4 points of damage.
and then
And that's-
just to the table.
And that's for it being on fire, correct?
That's for being on
Yes.
fire.
Isn't there a thing on Wall of
Also,
Fire if it is
Wall of
within a
Fire-
certain
Wait.
distance?
And if it's touching its toes, like you said earlier,
Wait a second.
I'll.
Well-
It's touching its
Was
toes.
that
technically
fire from
that.
your
That was fire because it's on fire, but
From the
fire
fire
from the
wall.
wall of fire is about to happen now, baby.
This has fire. Oh wait, no, never mind. Good. I
Now,
forgot the little
wall of
average
fire.
versus
Or does it
It's-
say that it starts
he
with
has
itself
to-
its
More
turn?
details.
Let me I gotta scroll. I gotta scroll.
What
If I
version-
remember, is if it starts its turn within, I want to say 10 feet of the hot side of the wall.
Which is tickling
It
its
takes-
toes.
tickle tickle
It flew 20 feet up. The wall's 20 feet tall. It's literally,
on it.
it's going to be within,
It'll still be within.
yeah.
All right.
It'll still be within.
You wanna-
He's checking the 2024 Wall of Fire.
So now my question
I am.
is
Stop!
my question is, does he have to do a wisdom save for this turn as well? Or does he get the same that he did last time?
We need like.
It would be a new rule
Okay.
because it's a new turn.
Roll.
Was there's a creature takes the same damage
Excuse me.
when it enters the wall of fire for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. The other side of the wall deals no damage.
So he just did his turn.
That's to end his turn. That wasn't his turn. That was his
Legendary action.
That was stupid.
Right now, it becomes his turn. So this is the start of the turn. If he ends his turn in that damaging side, then
We
you
shouldn't have
get to
talked about any of this. We should have let him forget about it.
either way, it's all right. Let's have
I
this.
stacked my
So,
wall of fire on top of itself
The dragon
into the air.
is going to. Oh, gotta roll a d6.
I'm no longer invisible.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate that.
Oh, I thought it was a player
Who's the
revive.
Lollipop Guild? We
Um,
forgot about.
Hello.
Huh?
Is that Amron?
What?
Yeah, I don't know who the
Person with the
lollipop
lollipop?
is.
That was the guy who's brought us the wagon.
Oh, okay.
the dragon is going to use its action to attempt to put out the fire in a sequence where it will do this kind of barrel roll in midair and attempt
There's
to also,
Silas.
also dump Silas off of its back.
But see,
What is is it you say it just requires an action for it to put out the fire, or does it have to make a roll to put out the fire from the fire elemental ability? sometimes it'll say it requires
It does have a thing that
a
it said,
thing.
but I went away from that page.
Kristen, do you have the fire elemental up?
I do.
The touch attack. What does it
Okay,
say to put it out?
Until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature takes 1d10 at the start of each
So
of its
it can
turns.
just use its action and put out the fire.
Yes.
in
But it
essence.
says until someone takes the action. So wouldn't it take it?
Has to
It
take
took it this. It already got the damage,
Right, it takes the damage at the start of its turn,
and then it can try.
and then it
Then
puts
it
it
takes
out.
its action to put
Yeah.
it out.
So now it can try.
So he basically does this big like flip, and you see Silas kind of break free from the saddle, and falls
I'm
to the
breaking
ground.
free.
God.
Silas, you instantly take 1 death save from the fall damage that you would have taken, and you roll right next to Kopic. On that side of the wall, the dragon is going now. It's not on fire.
Does stabilize is an action.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. I'll get rid of it.
That is an
The
Or
dragon
any
is
healing.
then going to use, so it used its action, going to use its movement to fly, and basically is flying back this direction. It would be like 40 feet this way. Or no, it would be 60 feet this way.
So it's running
So
away.
it's basically turning and flying.
Dragon, but
Okay. So it's going to be somewhere over in this area because it doesn't have an action to dash. So technically it's still here. I can double check the distance it would be able to go. Oh, its fly speed is 80 feet. So it'd be basically 20 feet off the ground and 80 foot this way from the map.
Okay.
So you guys have kind of an idea of where this thing is. So it's not completely like out of your range yet, but you can see that the dragon is flying away. That ends the dragon's turn. That brings us to Willow with Obu on deck.
Do I have?
No.
So can you pull up your weapon?
That's, I've already
Do
got it
I
up.
have anything range?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a
hoping,
try.
I'm
That
hoping
won't be
somebody
helpful.
heals me and then I'll just.
It's my turn, guys.
I can't do that.
You're so
Go.
demanding.
It's tense. You guys also got another proficiency bonus.
Everybody gets
Hell
so
yeah.
mad at the healer, but not
Right?
healing. Well, the healer's only got to heal what she can heal.
You guys have 5 proficiency bonuses.
Hell yeah.
Chat is being generous.
I'm gonna
Thank
add
you,
a,
Chat.
chat.
I have a terrible plan.
gotta wake up first.
Wake me up.
Can't wake up.
Save me.
Okay.
I went George Michael with that one. Wake me up before you
Go, go.
Both are applicable.
I'm assuming I would see that both of them are down.
Mm-hmm.
So I will.
It was kind of this weird sequence too, where Silas like rolled and put an arm around Comic.
Aw.
They're laying there.
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
It didn't end well. That's why we're always so cross at each other. It's just. Let's move on.
Can't do that.
That's why we pretended we didn't know each other.
Don't think I can do this. Nope, can't do that one. My options are very limited right now.
It's a
Increases by
nice
1d6.
What if you like shake it up and then you pop it?
I'm gonna drop
Good.
my wild shape and
Okay.
move. Well,
Even though I want
that's all I can do to help. Yeah, I'm gonna drop
Well, the
it.
date you'd be
No,
on.
this.
I don't know where my mini went.
Don't worry.
Where am I? Thank you.
Got you.
And I am going
It's always the
to.
tomato wizard.
Mm,
You lose that.
always.
Yes. Can't forget about the tomato
This
wizard.
is a 5. And you said that there is a space where the two of them are touching, essentially.
We're
Okay.
smooching.
Smoochies.
And kiss.
I'm the
going,
little spoon. The 7 foot something tall.
I'm going to very heavily limp and like drag myself over to where they are, put my hand in the area where they're touching, and cast Healing Spirit.
Healing spirit. Nice.
You can
As-
occupy the same.
I know.
Oh wait.
I'm gonna be in
This
that.
is-
It's a
this is
5
no
foot
longer,
cube.
Difficult terrain because the dragon starts.
Okay. So I'm hoping to catch all 3 of us in that.
Still never got to heal you.
And then it is.
Means
I'm
if you
doing
have
that at
something you
level
can shoot at a
4.
distance.
Level 4. Okay.
Yeah. Which is gonna be how many? 3d6.
3d6. Okay. You can go ahead and roll it. Do you have to roll for each person, or just one roll and then everybody gets that amount?
It says whenever your creature you see moves into the space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 3d6 hit points to that creature. It can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier. So that'd be 5 for me, right?
Probably.
Okay, so it can heal up to 5 times. So I don't know if everyone would roll. Or...
It'd be 5 instances, so like
5, yeah.
you guys could each roll one, and then
And
there'd be
that's
2
3,
left
2 left. Yep.
for the next round, I think.
Okay.
Mhm.
Works for me.
And would
So I think it
everyone-
sticks around until all of it's
It
healing,
does.
and then it.
So-
Would everyone roll their own d6?
Yeah, you can roll your own d6.
Okay.
That's fine.
So it's 3d6, just 3d6, or
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Okay.
3d6. Roll good.
Camacho gave you guys another proficiency bonus in
yeah.
chat.
Macho.
Mhm.
yeah, that's
All
not.
right.
No, I think he was saying
Thank
bye
you.
to someone else that was leaving.
That's the best I can
Twinsies!
do for you.
That's good.
I have 11.
I'm
You
gonna
look a
like.
little bit like Vegeta.
Where is it? Where is
I
it?
usually do anyways because my hair.
Is it dead?
No,
That
I'm
way.
just gonna point.
Yeah.
I
You guys
can't
are
get it.
lying a little
Saiyans.
uncomfortably close to one another too as you wake up.
Get off me.
You're the one on top! Get out of my way!
Toss me.
Toss me.
You're too fat.
All right. Anything else?
I can't do anything else now.
Megatron in chat recognizes Snow Miser and Heat Miser in this game.
Put your thing back on.
Yes.
For you, Megatron.
I
Never said
only
that
know
before,
the-
though.
Points,
From the
points for you,
memes.
Megatron. Yeah, he's got
No,
the wig.
just for you. There you go,
He's
Megatron.
leader of the
But
Decepticons.
do you think?
How do you not?
Do you think he recognized the fireball?
Ice attack.
We're gonna pierce
Send me my
all of these papers.
My set is not going to
Yeah, we
survive
have a lot of
this
cleaning to
campaign.
do.
Welcome to Pokemon. As you can see, I chose the fire starter.
No.
I think is that everything that you can do,
Are you
Willow?
done?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
All right, Obu, it goes to your turn.
Obu
Flame
The
on.
dragon is fleeing.
would like to. Okay, so there's 2 things here. Let me see.
Blow it up.
What's the?
Sure, it's myself.
Do something with it.
Okay. Can we go kill it?
So I've got 2 options for you, Matthew. Pick one. Okay, first is the dragon within 120 feet of me?
Based on where it was,
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has a fly speed of 80 feet.
Would you
So
say?
it's 20 feet up, so that's like 90, 95 feet, something like that.
Would you say summon draconic spirit or moonbeam?
The draconic spirit chase after him.
So the draconic spirit, the issue with that one is that it has its fly speed is 60 feet.
But it can't dash.
It can dash, yes.
So it can take it. It can dash and then take an
But it would
opportunity
still
attack.
be getting outpaced.
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
But versus one moonbeam.
And then yeah, moonbeam
Right.
would.
I think it'd probably be good to do the. I don't know the dragon because at least the.
Just pick. What would Obu do?
Yeah.
Obu likes a lot of fanfare. Obu's gonna summon a dragon.
Okay.
So yeah. I drop the wall of fire because this one's also concentration.
Okay.
Fire's dropped. But so I call forth the draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. So because it can go 60 feet out, I'm gonna go 60 feet out, so it goes ahead and has a flying chance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it'd still reach it with the
So
60
it's
feet.
if
60
you
feet?
so this what kind of dragon are you making here? What would it look like?
it's gonna be one that is resistant. What?
Loaded with guns.
It's gonna be a fire dragon. Wait. Is there one that's resistant against ice?
Yes, an ice dragon.
I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna summon a fire dragon,
Okay.
and it's whatever color. I don't know if that's gemstone or metallic. Got no idea, but he's pretty. He's
Okay.
real. He's a
Pretty.
pretty
Shimmering
dragon.
red dragon.
Yeah. You look at him and
Just
you're like, that
coalesces.
boy would be a K-pop star if he was a human.
Absolutely.
And then you'd be like, oh yeah. And
Silas,
So it's
Tiamat
if you
worshiper.
summon it
it's a
if you
chromatic dragon.
60 feet away from where you are, then it's got to move 20 feet to get
Okay.
in range of the dragon.
It can do that.
Okay, it
without a
flies 20
problem.
feet, flapping its massive red wings.
And I'll tell you some more about it.
Likes long walks on the beach.
It's an ally. And it
It's an
Like
ally.
pina colada.
I would hope it's an
an
ally.
ally.
Oh, look, she summoned Tiamat.
it's going to attack him.
Hey, thank you for the follow. We appreciate that.
Wait,
Nuts.
oh my god, the dragon makes a
This-
number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level. So I did it at. Can you click on the thing, you stupid thing? 5th level, so it can do 2 spells, two attacks.
Okay, 2 attacks.
Sorry,
Sure.
I'm also getting used to our new friend, everyone here.
He's an ally.
He's an ally.
First thing the dragon says
okay.
is gay rights.
It does.
He's an ally.
Can confirm. And I'll tell you right now.
Right now?
I'll
Or-
tell you right now.
You sure you're not saving it for later?
What?
Roll them rend attacks.
I'm looking. Dragon. Okay, I do a breath attack. Dex throw against your spell save DC at that creature takes 2d6.
It's a K-pop star.
Yeah.
I would just do your rend because you get
Yeah, let's do
multiple
rend.
of those.
Okay, so I'm gonna rend.
Okay.
That's. Yeah. That's 9 points.
That's a D6. You're gonna.
That's a
You have to-
D6.
You have to roll D20
You have
to
to
hit it.
hit.
You have to hit it first.
I don't like you.
I'm like, what is this? A detect doors and a 1-2 and a D6?
Fine
We're in the wrong
monopoly.
system. Uno.
We got another proficiency.
What do you
bonus.
add to it when you add to it?
If it doesn't tell you to add something specific, I would probably add your spell save DC.
Oh, my spell save DC.
What to add to.
Yeah, if you look at rend, it should say right
I'm
in
looking
there.
at it. It says
proficiency bonus.
your spell attack modifier. Okay, so that was a 17.
17, unfortunately, is not going to do it, but you have
You
things.
can
I
add a
would
proficiency
like-
bonus.
I would like to add.
You got a lot of proficiency bonuses there.
A D4
I would like to use a D8.
or
A D8?
A D8 because I'm nervous.
Okay.
I mean, you can do a D12.
I don't need that.
It's just
Maybe.
a hit.
Yeah, just hit.
That's a 7 plus that.
Yep, you
That
hit.
looks like an amount that
Mhm.
would hit.
So with
All right.
the D8, you hit.
So then that's
Thank you,
9
Jack.
points
your
of
action?
damage.
to shoot me.
Say that
When I stop running.
9.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Now,
and
does it,
then-
because it's a red dragon,
I can
is the
redirect it.
deal, is the rend attack say what kind of
Okay.
damage type that it does?
Well, let me
Piercing.
actually read
Piercing.
make sure it's
Gotcha.
gonna
9
work.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. No. Plus the spell's level. So that's 14 points of damage.
14 points of
Oh my
damage.
God, 14 points of damage.
Oh.
All right, we're
Is
going to
hit
do it
by an
again.
attack.
We're going to take it from the top, everybody.
You are a creature, so
Oh, boy.
you-
That's
you shoot me. read-
24 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Do you have to roll to hit it again?
No, it's the same.
That's
But I'll essentially do
11
the-
points of damage.
11
Do 30 more
points of
feet
damage.
Yes.
Right, if it gets it.
So this
I need
red
to get closer to
uh,
it. In
arcanely
advantage
produced
on this.
dragon that's in the air is just like
When it
scraping.
flies,
Well,
by
that's
the
true.
way, when it flies, like bits of
This
it
would've
come
been cool,
off,
though.
like
Yeah.
it trails off of it, like
little
fire.
sparkles, fiery
Yeah.
sparkles and
Yeah.
embers like falling
It's
from it.
embers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Can you roll?
It's carving through. The
can
ice
get 60
dragon is
closer.
barely able to keep itself in the air.
Ah.
Get off of me! I'm trying to get away from this terrible ember-leaving trail dragon.
It looks
You're
like
my
gonna
turn
die
next.
tired.
I want to go. I want to go. I got
You're
something to
dying
do.
tired.
The rest of the group still back there panicking. That brings us to... Well, you still have technically a movement if you'd like to use anything.
I
down
would
here.
like to
That was your action. so-
run a little bit forward.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do.
Move where you need to go.
Run a little
Copic.
bit closer.
You are awake, prone on the ground, spooning with Silas.
Does he have advantage on grappling?
Yes.
So I'm going to use
I love
my movement to get up,
Okay.
and then
You can use another 3d6 if you
Ooh,
so
'cause
choose.
starting
There's
my
2 left.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm still in single digits.
Yes, you may have.
Healing
Just keep it
spirit.
away from me.
11.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so that is 13 more.
If I could sneeze on it, I would.
If
Don't let
if
anything
if
hit
we
me.
Just
if
hide
we
under
do
the
if we
snow.
do the thing though, with him barely being in the air, it'd be cooler.
It'd be pretty cool though.
What do you think?
do
Do you want to kill a dragon a lame way or a cool way?
I want to kill it.
I want to try these atomic fireballs.
Is that gonna be a
It's up
mistake?
to you.
Probably.
Either way, it'd be you.
I don't like it.
Kopic's running to
That's
try to
not
take a
good.
shot at it because waking up and just sort of Kopic noticed what happened and seeing Willow is now just over here is we have to deal with this. So I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement and I'm going to take 2 shots at it
All
because I
right.
still have advantage on it. Funny enough, that ability doesn't say anything about when you go unconscious. It is just for 1 minute or until it goes to 0.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm not sure what ability you're talking about. What are you?
Vow of
Vow of
enmity.
enmity. The
Oh, okay.
So it's still within a minute. It's
You got it.
Do you want some fireballs?
yeah.
Fireballs!
that's more. What is it? to hit? That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. Oh, now we have to try and get him in his hair.
Well,
Oh, that was going in!
Not in my house.
okay, so that is.
Oh.
This is a carnival game at this point.
Oh,
wrong one.
close.
I'm really good at this.
You need to get rings. You need to get
Ring
rings.
toss.
Oh, yeah, do
Ring
ring
toss.
toss.
You have
lucky
rings.
guy.
Yeah,
Right
we got the condition rings.
What do I win?
so that is
Thanks.
There's a prize.
14 points
Fireball.
of radiant damage.
14 radiant damage from the gun.
Yep.
Blast.
sorry.
You guys watch. Kopic pulls out the gun that he had taken from the mind flares. It goes and blasts a shot of this energy across. Hits the dragon right in the back of the neck. And you can
Yes.
see this spray of blood just go flying as half of its face seems to be just dissolving and deteriorating. And the dragon goes. And just this cloud of snow and ice envelops the area as the ice dragon falls down.
Is the red dragon still attached to him?
Yeah, it's like they're spinning as they go down. And
I wanted the visual, thank you.
yeah. And I will take you guys out of combat.
Oh my god, is he dead?
Wow.
Is he gonna be okay?
I actually think that is a good time for us to take our break as
Good,
well.
because I gotta go to the bathroom.
So we're going to take our break here. We're going to take about a 10 to 15
When's
minute
the
break.
giveaway at the
And
end?
we're going to
Okay.
wait till the end to do the giveaway.
Uh-oh.
Please join the
so
giveaway
we
if
do
you
have
have
a giveaway.
not already. You have to type Ice Dragon, lowercase, in the chat, one word, in order to join. If you
Not Rice Dragon.
It's not Rice Dragon. It's not Mice Dragon. It's
Not
Ice
Lice
Dragon.
Dragon.
So look at this guy. Think ice and dragon. And then if
Snow Miser
you're
Dragon.
interested, it is a cool player's manual. That's the updated version and is much thicker than the other one. That was the old version. I'm done now,
2
and
Cs.
someone should help
2
me.
C's.
No, I think that's good. We'll go ahead and take our break right there.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be back
Stay
soon.
tuned for this time.
Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, B-O-N-U-S, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. am absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back, everybody.
Cookie, somebody would eat it.
Where's the camera every time? I know it's over there, but I look
Camacho,
there.
you would love to
Right,
hear
because if you were
more
sitting here, you'd be looking in that direction.
about the giveaway.
Because
Well, here's
that or is it
more
the
about the
clips?
giveaway, Camacho. All you have to do is type in
Rice Dragon.
Yeah,
Ice
type in
Dragon.
Nice.
Oh.
Spice
like this.
dragon.
Ice dragon.
Splice
Dun,
dragon.
dun, dun, dun.
In the chat,
Dice dragon.
get entered
Vice
into our
dragon.
giveaway to win this, the 2024 Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook.
Nice dragon.
You wrote it.
Oh no.
No, I didn't.
A lot of different people wrote it.
He drew the cover too.
So, the dragon has fallen.
Maybe.
And he can't get up.
We're out of initiative, but we
Who
still don't
pressed
know if
his
he's
life
dead.
alert button?
What do you
He
guys
pressed his life alert button.
do?
All right, over to it.
I'm walking up to it.
Walking. I'm running.
I'm going like this.
Yeah, I'm chasing the big man.
Okay. You guys are running towards it. It's about 80 feet away from you, so
don't
you're
care.
running. What are the rest of you doing as you see them taking off after it?
I'm kind of like making my way over there, but more my little dragon friend is like staring at him real hard. So that way, I'm not gonna do nothing. The dragon's gonna do something.
Okay, so the fire dragon is just looming over it.
Actually, I think the fire dragon still has his teeth in his neck. And
Okay.
he's like, if you move, kind of like when a cat attacks and they're like, do something, I swear.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna slowly walk back over to Rowan and just
Moonwalk even.
just fall.
Because she's
on my
totally
knees.
not depressed.
Just
Okay. You walk over to Rowan. You can see that Rowan's still basically frozen in place. But you hear Rowan's voice speak to you telepathically, like it can. And it says, "What happened?"
you're here?
And you see this blue glowing translucent ghostly version of Rowan the owl, like just walking kind of in the snow next to you, and is sitting there staring down at itself and then back to you.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
We didn't make it out this time.
I feel fine.
Well, that's good. I don't know if I do. She started like tearing up.
Dungeon Master's tearing up.
I don't think I'm ready for you to go.
I didn't plan on going anywhere. Do I have to go?
Are you okay like this?
I feel fine.
I don't want you to be miserable or feel stuck or that you need to be somewhere else.
Not anywhere else I would rather be.
Just gonna reach out and like try to touch his translucent
Your
form.
hand just kind of goes through it. You can see like he's trying to like feel your hand, but is unable to do so. Kind of like like when my dog comes up and
Yeah.
brush up against my hand, kind of deal.
Well, you can stick around as long as you're happy,
I think I will.
but you don't have to stay just for me.
The rest of you see Rowan or Willow standing over there, talking to absolutely no one.
Oh God.
Can I
Good thing I'm on my way to a dragon.
Anyone who's over there, like, she is talking, like, looking over here to the side, and there is nothing there.
Can I divert
Druid stuff.
and run back to her? Can I divert and run back to her and ask her if she's okay?
You can. You, like, see her over there, and then
Yeah.
rush back
I see
over.
the owl and I finally stop bloodlust a little bit. And I'm like, maybe I should go over there. Hey there, buddy. How are you? This isn't... He was a good bird.
Well, he's You can't see him, can you?
I'm gonna need you to tell me who the him is. Because I don't think the answer is yes. Is it Snow? Yes.
Well, he's here,
He's definitely right there.
but he's also here.
That's where we're differing, I would say.
I don't think she can see me.
I don't think she can see you either.
Okay. I look in the general direction she just spoke. I don't think I can see you either.
He's still here.
Is he like just floating around, or is he waiting? Do you want me to heat him back up? Like, I don't understand.
You don't back up.
I want to take produce flame, and I want to just start like thawing him out. Be like, all right, is this? Oh my god! What is this?
Perfect timing. Oh, here we go.
yeah.
We got some.
Yeah.
We got
We're
some.
getting
oh, yeah,
sad.
Gifted
And-
subs.
oh yeah! Oh wait, I got a sub.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a whole
subscribed.
Yeah, we got
does
5
this mean
gifted
now?
subs
Nice.
coming
somebody
in.
gifted a sub to you.
What does it mean now that I'm subscribed?
From
What do I
Igpa.
get when that-
Yeah.
So,
you-
what I would just like to point out is the chat was so excited that you said, I'm going to slow roast this bird.
I'm not
And they
roasting
really
him.
liked it.
I'm not roasting him.
Thank you, chat, for the gifted subs.
Put my hand on
Appreciate
fire
it.
and hold your bird. Cooking.
God,
Do I get him defrosted?
It is defrosting.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
It is. You are
So glad we're not there
thawing
for
the
this.
bird, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything other than just kind of melting the ice and.
I think this is only traumatizing you. I'm gonna stop. I am self-aware enough to know that trauma is a thing. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm assuming because he's still like this. He's still over here, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't.
I'm gonna be honest, this is a first for me.
Yeah, me too.
Do you think we need to talk to the goddess? See if we can do anything about this?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if there's anything to be done.
She still might be able to give us some guidance. I don't really know why he's still here. Typically, you know. Well, first off,
Yeah,
I don't know how
that's-
the heck you're seeing him. I don't think I've seen any of the souls. I assume this is a soul of the creatures we've killed. I mean, I don't see the dragon's soul. Thank God.
Yeah, this is a first for me. Usually, when people are gone, they're gone.
I mean, we didn't see your cousin. Your cousin, man. What's his name? Annister, Alcom, Alistair,
You were closest. The
Answer.
first time. There you go.
Answer.
You got there.
Are you enjoying your trauma? Have some more.
Let me just throw some more trauma at you.
Obu
Let me
is
remind
very
you that
inept.
time
Better
that
her than me.
your cousin died.
Let me remind you of your entire family.
Obu
being
has a
dead.
good
Thank you.
intent, but never a good execution. Okay, well, because I don't know who else to ask. We can ask some of the crazy people in the circle over there. Did they ever manage to get that thing over there?
They have completely stopped trying to move it now and are actually approaching you two.
Okay,
Because you two are the closest.
I'm gonna run up to meet them and be like, hey.
They look in shock.
I'm just gonna. I'm ignoring
And
that.
Gilmay
I'm still
is
just,
like-
sitting.
You killed it.
Yeah, we're pretty badass. We didn't know we were this
Pretty
badass, though. I'm gonna be honest, we were really scared.
I mean, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. You want to meet my dragon? He's pretty cool.
Sure.
Well, oh, wait. It's actually Willow's. Pay your respects to Rowan over here first before we go to the dragon.
So what happened?
He died.
Oh gosh.
You see him? He's dead. He's right there.
He's an owl popsicle.
He was her owl. She used to ride him. He's very cool.
You might want to mention their dead friend over here too.
Who was there? Who's that?
Wait,
Who's
what,
their friend? Who died?
The guy with the wagon.
Oh yeah, your wagon friend. He's he didn't make it.
oh my goodness, Orn! And they start running over to where he's laying.
That's the whole reason I died. That Rowan died because I was trying to save him.
He was kind of partially like covered in snow and ice because he had taken like he was laying there in the snow and then
he
took
got
the
hit.
ice dragon's breath as
And then
well.
the
It's,
hail.
and then the hail, and so it's just like piled up. So they kind of like rush over.
You absolute poopy head. I keep her.
Oh,
Oh,
what
thank
is
you
that
for that
reroll?
game master reroll.
Yeah.
I will gladly take that. Thank you,
And now with you mispronouncing their name like 9 times, you're going to keep doing it.
Silas. Anything in particular? Were you running with them up to the dragon, or were
Yeah.
you? Yeah,
I didn't even
running
pay
up to the dragon?
respects to Rowan.
So we'll kind of go back to the three of you
Right.
as you guys approach the corpse of this dragon with a fiery red ember dragon just like pinning it down by the neck, just glaring around.
Very pretty. Very K-pop.
Very demure, very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very chromatic.
Very cutesy.
Worshipper of the goddess
As-
Tiamat.
I don't know.
As
It's our ally.
As I'm running up to the dead dragon and the spirit one, I'm gonna use a bonus action to just another whole minute of being in large form,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take out Mr. Questionably Bloodthirsty,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and I'm gonna ask the little dragon to the very big dragon to move, and my intention is just to cut off his head.
Okay. The minute you take the sword out, I can't believe you used a crossbow.
Well, maybe
man.
maybe if you were taller, you know.
Not 6
We'll talk. I asked you what we could do, and you were like, "We'll just do it, nerd." So, you know, I tried.
This is doing it.
We'll talk about this later, but first, and then like my intention is to cleave
Okay. All right.
the ice dragon.
Yeah. With ease. It's just laying there. The fiery dragon kind of looks at you like really quick. Like, why are you doing this?
Let's
but
see.
then kind of just gives you backs off a little bit.
Do I think this dragon can eat? The new one.
You would know that this is just a spell.
I can tell him to eat.
I'll be like dragging the head back then.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
ignoring
massive.
everything else.
What about you, Kopic and Silas?
Well, I was going to participate. You got it handled. I'm going to check out the saddle.
Okay.
See if there was anything else left on it. I was coming over to check and make sure it was dead, but now it's dead. So we're good.
Thing isn't like half of its face gone, you said?
Oh, yeah.
We
yeah,
could
it was-
put it on
was dead,
the
dead.
front of one of the ships.
Oh yeah, that's why I know. That's why I was coming to help.
Oh no, I was just making
We
sure.
And we
just
can
have a
keep it on
giant-
ice.
We just have a
So it won't get gross
taxidermist
like the other one.
paradise on our ship. It's a taxidermist paradise.
Yep.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah, here's our
Check the
taxidermy
saddle
model.
and just
Necromancer's
I don't know,
paradise.
see what's
Okay.
going on there. If there's any pouches or
think so.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
There's also
It's not investigation.
Oh, you can roll.
you could also go back
investigation,
to the place where the guy fell.
Oh, yeah,
You
the
want me to
body.
kick him out?
Yeah. For the corpse.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a 3, so I'm gonna say I can't find anything in this saddle.
sure.
I think I have.
And I would just like to point out the chat said specifically they gifted all of those subs just to earn enough points to give you a reroll.
That's why I said that they're a poopy head.
Still
love
thank
it.
you
Hey, my
anyways.
Thank
magical
you.
Yeah, I
guidance
appreciate
says
it.
when you make an ability check, is an investigation roll an ability check? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I think.
I think it's based off of your ability,
Can I try
right?
on the elf ears?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll that. 'Cause that
Friends,
was-
Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Citizens of Earth.
Is
No.
disgusting.
8.
I would say this particular part isn't very hidden. The problem is, what languages does Silas know?
Aquan, Common, Elvish,
Some kind of-
Primordial.
Some kind of element.
Primordial. There is an engraving kind of like carved into the side of the saddle.
Yeah.
You lost the game.
You're not really sure what it says. Like there's,
Yeah.
you know, it looks like it could be a language, but you don't know.
Well, then I take this out.
Okay, you take that. You got it.
I can't read this.
Put it in the fire. It's probably some sort of Elvish.
I can read Elvish. Because I'm wearing elf ears. But also because I'm an elf.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
really
just taking
like
the
this.
sword out, and I'm just going to try to like harvest some scales off this thing.
Okay, make a survival check.
I've decided I'm gonna buy a
I'll
pair
help
of these.
Okay.
Your fellow.
You can have it.
Silas will help you with the advantage.
Hey,
Oh wait,
He
I have
sees
plus
what you-
5 to
I
survival.
have 2 others at
Maybe I
home
should
if you
roll
just
two.
want to have
Let's see
those.
what I got. You're
no.
probably better than me, but
I don't have 4 years.
survival, yeah, I'm at 0, so I'll help him.
Is that okay?
He'll point to yeah. Oh yeah, I got a 0, man.
He can't
I'm
wear...
the strength. You're the brain.
Oh, 2 11s plus 5, 16.
Oh wait, did you bring it over?
16? Okay.
I can take a. What is it? What language
He's
is it?
shaving scales with me.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
they're still like taking some scales off it. I would say you could probably get. This thing took a lot of damage and it was on fire for most of its time fighting you guys.
Womp womp.
So a lot of the scales, like even though it's a magical creature, have been kind of you're trying to look for like the nicest scales. So picking at those, I would say you probably get if you rolled 16, probably 16 nice size.
Okay.
Like I mean, they're going to be bigger than what can fit in your hand.
Check the tail
Scales.
out.
It's a massive dragon. So.
You hold those.
Another thing for his bag.
Yep.
Can I look at or
Why would there be something to do?
Well, no, because we didn't like shoot at the tail. We didn't set the tail on fire.
Yeah, its whole body was on fire. They ran a
pretty-
wall of fire through the middle of it.
Yeah,
But not
Except for
tail.
its boobs.
its
Yeah.
belly? Yeah,
Yeah,
its
that's
boobs are
true.
fine.
Yeah.
Go for its boobs.
Yeah.
Boob scales.
Yep.
Dragon boob implants.
Pristine
Right there.
boob scalage.
Good night, folks.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Take the
does-
glasses.
Memories. They're
Yeah.
Not.
Can Obu
Yeah.
try to look at his
Loses the
saddle
will to see. Takes her
to
glasses off.
see if she knows?
Well, if you're still with that other,
Oh, then
if
I
you're
wouldn't
still
know
over
nothing.
there, you guys are still probably like a football field apart at this
Yeah.
point.
All right, I'll be quiet now.
You can see that the other individuals, the mages, are basically kind of freeing Orin from being attached to frozen to the ground, and are starting to kind of drag his body back to the camp area.
Can I pick up Rowan as gently as possible
Sure.
and bring him back to camp as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna tuck his wings all sweetly and stuff.
Okay. You got it.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, come on. We're gonna go bundle him up a little bit.
She doesn't speak. Stands up
I grab
and
your
follows.
hand. I got him on my back. I grab your hand. I was like, come on, we're going.
Ghost Rowan continues to fly
Yeah,
back
okay.
over your shoulder,
Yeah, it's
spinning around and
that's all
floating
I-
when needed.
I'm just
You know,
very
just
quiet, just keeping an eye on him, but also him.
I keep looking up occasionally in the direction she's looking, and I'm like,
And I assume you guys, once you're done doing what you're doing, are going to start heading back in the same
Well,
direction.
yeah. So as soon as I got the head,
Mhm.
immediately start dragging back.
Okay. So yeah, you guys kind of all arrive back in the center of this town. Now they haven't really taken care of the fact that the magical rock is still kind of sitting out there on the broken wagon, as they're trying to deal with the chaos of what just happened at this moment. But
As I get to it, I'll just start shoving it.
okay, you probably are gonna have to. Because the one wheel fell off and it's kind of like dug into the.
Probably have to lift it up, repair the wheel, and then start pushing.
You have to either have to repair the wheel, or you have to actually physically take that rock out of the back of it and like slide it on the ice. But that would require touching it again.
do it. Rip off your shirt and then put it on the thing or something.
Touch it.
Touch it.
Let's see how close
Gonna-
they are now.
Don't be a weenie.
Gonna take the wagon,
Okay.
like get up underneath it, push it up, so I'm basically gonna flop it like end over, like you're doing a tire roll.
Oh, just like letting it roll right out. Okay.
And
Alright.
just flip it that way, and then if it's not close enough, then I'll try pushing it.
Okay. Yeah, you push up on the cart and this thing slides out, and you can You hear Amryn from way back in the back go, "Oh, be careful with that!" As she panics for just a brief moment, but it slides out. It's still not like close. You're still gonna have to like actually like.
Gonna grab the wagon and just sort of pick it up and charge into it with the wagon, using that as a
Okay, so you slam it in the wagon
insulation.
and start to push it that way. I would say that is fine to much of Amryn's dismay. And she's just pushed this thing with the wooden wagon across the ice. But you do end up getting it close enough that it does get into that that aura. That
protective field.
The protective field they have, yeah, around their camp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscription.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Pluto draws. Thank you.
On my way back, I probably don't find you. Willow and Obu are probably back at the camp by the time I walk back, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they would have probably arrived.
I see Willow and Rowan on, I guess, by the fire. Is that where you guys are sitting?
Just went wherever she went.
I put Rowan, I took our 2 tents and put them together, and then put Rowan in one tent, and then I just assumed I was gonna bunk with her or something. I didn't really have a plan further than that. Because I wanted to talk, personally, Obu wants to talk to the goddess before she does anything with like burying Rowan or something, because she has no idea what really is going on and what needs to happen.
I'll just poke my head in the tent and look at both of you and Rowan and just bow my head just a little bit. Go back out of the tent.
Even he's nicer than the other ones. I didn't even respect Rowan.
And then I go find my tent and go to sleep. Like I'm out. Like just go leave me alone.
That's not a good shit. How about the other side of the
Maybe not
table?
sleep, but I'm just gonna.
I'm pushing this right into the middle of camp. And
As you do, you push it in the middle of the camp,
Okay.
right next to the blood trail that leads to the decrepit ice dragon's head that sits in the middle of camp as well.
My God.
As he's coming up, I'm gonna be in small form, but I'm gonna be standing on the
Isn't
dragon's
that
head.
regular form?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Well,
he doesn't have a regular. He has a small, medium, and a large.
Amryn actually walks up to you sitting on the head of the dragon, and in her dismay, like watching Kopik slide this thing into she kind of just sighs, puts her hands up on her face like this, and then looks to you and is like, I can't believe you did it. I can't believe you were able to kill this terrible, terrible creature.
I can't believe it either, but here we are.
Who's keeping score?
I have the head, so probably me.
That's what our third dragon.
And Gilmay kind of is basically in tears over there with Orin right now.
Gilmay is dismayed?
Yes. Gilmay is dismayed.
Gilmay is
Yes.
dismayed.
The other individual that was there, the other two individuals, the other two mages that were there were the younger. My face ID is not working. Sorry, guys.
What'd you do with the real Michael?
And the Endolin, she was the other female mage that was there, and also Hadrian Crow was the other, and
Hadrian
they
Crow.
are also kind of over there where Orin is just laying. They kind of drug him into one of like the igloo areas, and they're just kind of looking over. Amryn seems to be the only one present right now, out with you all at this moment.
So you said Amryn was the one talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her, if you don't mind, a couple questions first, and I'm gonna say like, basically, so what happens now?
Well, now the center of this place is completely defenseless, and we have no fear of this creature anymore. Which means whichever group that gets to the center of this creature's lair first that are here will have whatever prize awaits them.
Did I hear treasure?
I wake up.
Treasure.
Of course you do.
Nope, they're both on the other side of the camp. They have no idea what's going on over here.
Well,
money.
Always money hair.
we'll have to worry about the giants, but they might not know that they're dead, that the dragon's dead.
True.
That is true. Which
I
gives
think,
us the upper hand.
I think it may give us enough time to get a long rest and then head back immediately. What do you think?
Well,
Do you think they'll just know in 8 hours?
looking
That a
at the
whole ass
shape that all
dragon's
of
head?
you are in, I think a long rest would be necessary.
I'm fine.
Shut up, you're drunk.
Would Obu oh wait, are we taking a long rest?
Yeah, and you guys, if
we don't
you had
know.
waken up, like you
I
guys can all
was-
be a part of this conversation.
I
The other mages are kind of in shock that their friend is dead and trying to.
I think
Get
I
over
think
that.
if anyone might know what last rites are for a dwarf, it'd be me. So
Are you wanting to take the lead on?
yes.
By all means.
So me the player does not know, but
Okay.
I feel like me the character
RP?
would.
Hey, why don't you
Boil it now?
improv it?
Yeah, come on, Robert.
Yo, yes and.
Yeah.
Yes, and
You know what? Let's. I'm not gonna say it.
You can let
I'm
them
not-
role play while you think
Yeah.
about it, and then
Topic's taking the wagon,
the
building
misty mountain.
I do feel like get drunk would be the answer, but no.
taking one stuff to the wagon and making like a little cot
Pyre.
over the top of the stone.
Okay.
I'm gonna start making my own little camp right across, like right on top of it.
Right on top of the magical stone.
Yep.
Amarin looks at you and says, "What are you doing?"
Well, if we're gonna rest, we gotta make sure it stays safe.
You look awful. This thing might kill you.
So might you.
Good night,
How
guys.
do you know what might happen with prolonged exposure to this thing?
Maybe I'll recharge the batteries in my
Mesothelioma.
Or it might just turn you into an undead,
If you are a loved
evil
one.
creature that we will have to slay in the middle of this camp. That's also a possibility.
Easy enough for the dragon.
I can't speak to you, and she just storms off.
Radiation.
get that, man.
Gilmay walks out as Amarin dismisses herself to.
Plot to kill and irradiate
She needs to get away from Kopic for a little while. Gilmay kind of just walks up to you, and you can see that she's been crying, and it's like, I just wanted to say thank you
Perfume on?
to all of you. I know that the outcome
I don't know.
wasn't
Smell
as
like that
Yeah.
good as we had
Smell
hoped,
good.
but
all the time.
this is. Do you put down the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem now is that
Something.
Dark
You
side.
hired us.
No.
Something. Reward?
we hired you.
Oh, that's been a couple months.
It's been a couple months.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
No, that somebody offered to give us a whole bunch of potions
That's all right.
if we helped him get his carriage. We decided to come back instead of getting the rest of his stuff, and now
then
he's
died.
dead.
No, he's dead. Yeah.
So we were promised stuff, but now the guy who promised it is dead, and the guy who
Stan.
knew how to make it is dead.
Stan
You're
gave
welcome.
a 1d6 inspiration. I think we should. So we should all take a nap. I gotta talk to a lady, a metaphysical lady, and then we should go for the treasure in the morning. Done.
Does anybody know where he lives?
The dragon?
The big
Probably
ice
higher.
spire in the middle.
The big ice spire in the middle of the thing.
Oh, you mean right where we
Layer
were and I
rock.
wanted to go down and everyone
Yeah.
said no?
Yeah,
I need-
actually.
Both of you to make an insight check
Oh, no.
for me. Just you two.
Well,
No.
because
That's a
it's been
nat
a while.
20.
I see that.
Oh.
Because it's been a while. I want
Beautiful.
to remind you that
Why
I
does
have runes
Copic have a
that
sudden
give me.
thing of...
It's literally just a 20, but it's a natural.
And I got a 19 plus 5.
Ooh.
Okay.
These
24.
insightful men over here.
As she says this, and you guys are thinking about kind of just, hey, let's just all go to sleep. Think these, some of the memories of your past are kind of sparking up in your minds, and you all both kind of almost at the same time like glance over at this massive dragon's head sitting over there by the fire, and you're reminded that a group of giants have come to this place with this particular dragon as their quarry. You have slain it,
Oh no.
which will be the ultimate disrespect to this group of giants that have come. And it just hits you now. The realization is like, any chance of speaking to these folks? We just probably threw out the window.
Not if they don't know that we didn't. We killed her.
We don't have to claim it.
No, we can
Dragon?
leave her body.
What dragon?
Meanwhile, Copy's got white dragon skills stuck in a different
Nope, you throw those away.
hiding.
Bag of holding. Put him in her bag of holding right now.
We'll just drop them in the ocean.
I'll just have to fight him.
Holding the skeleton up, or the head up high. Hey, you guys!
Don't give Copic ideas.
I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's in it?
Yeah, you would know that if there was a particular group of like frost giants like coming after this, and someone else beat them to it, they would not be very, very happy.
Because then it's like, now you are the quarry.
Now you are
Yes.
the quarry.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Sending to the nearest frost giant. Say, nana, nana, boo, boo.
Just gonna look over at him.
We should get a cloth. Big cloth. Cover
I was going to say get some talons.
Just
talons.
No, if we're going to get in trouble anyway, might as well have some fun with it.
Oh, I mean, that's a good point, but we should also cover it up. So
Obu's
they don't
gonna
at least
ignore them.
they have to uncover it to know it's
And Obu's
the
going to start
dragon.
communing. She'll be like,
We
I'm
can tell
done
him
with this
it's the poop
conversation.
Okay,
Goes
so
into
you're
her
starting to
tent.
set up
I
your
never
little
let
ritual.
Camp's been
your
here a while.
ritual.
Gonna
Okay.
put some wood,
Um,
a flower, a
You think if we
leaf,
take all the nerds' tents, we can do it?
a candle,
nah.
and another stick.
Another stick. Okay.
Another stick.
Multiple sticks.
And she's gonna start doing what the lady and what she taught her to.
Okay. That one, Isabel showed you how to commune. Okay. So you're taking that time to commune. They're trying to cover up, I believe, the dragon's head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to walk into one of these mages that is not in their tent. I'm assuming they're over with the body of their friend. I'm going to find an empty tent and walk in and look for any sort of like blanket, sheets.
Maybe they have extra tents because they might get a hole in one of theirs in the middle of winter.
Maybe they
Out
have
in the middle of
That's
winter.
it. Anything that I can use to
Yeah.
cover a body.
Yeah. Maybe they got
A body or a
prestidigitation
dragon?
something.
Yes.
Yes.
Snow. Pile
dig
a bunch of snow on
dig
it.
a big old hole.
Dig a hole.
I'm not.
You know.
Snow-
I'm this earth elemental. Go dig your own hole.
Hey, I use all my wild shapes. Get out of here.
But don't
What
worry
do you-
about it.
What do you want from me?
Like a bed sheet or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff in there that you could use to cover it up. It's going to take multiple things. It's a massive.
Take all of the
I am literally
boxes.
taking every bit of fabric that's not the actual tent and then head back towards the dragon body.
Younger mage, like, yeah, that's my good blanket.
Ah, I'm sleeping here.
I'll toss that one blanket back to her and try to keep the other stuff so he doesn't notice.
You start piling those things on top of the dragon's head.
Oh no, I'm going to cover the body.
Oh, you're going out there to cover the body? Oh yeah, you're never gonna have enough to cover that. You'd have to
Cover like the end
I'm
of
gonna
its
cover
tail.
like
yeah.
you know, the tip of the tail or maybe half
If you took every piece of
Heat
fabric
miser?
blanket from this camp, even the tents, and tried to cover it up, it would never cover
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Hershey kiss.
Silas, the treasure word had woken you up. Is there anything in particular that you would be doing, or just
Do I
kind
take
of?
this off or do I take this off? This off?
Yes.
No, just.
I lied.
I don't know if it's possible.
What if I just?
And I don't know what time of day it is.
Thank you.
But I would like to rest lightly.
Okay.
And make sure
It's
everyone
rain.
stays
Oh, hell.
here.
Okay.
That's not great.
I don't think it's very late in the day. If I remember right, you guys woke up on the 3rd. Well, I cannot remember.
We traveled for at least a few hours.
I think it was a few hours.
So it's probably getting near, just maybe lunch.
probably lunchish. Yeah.
I would like to, because you don't have to sleep during a long rest, do you? You just have to be still.
Yeah, you don't necessarily
we
have to
could
sleep.
figure out what
Just consider rest.
tastes like.
So.
I've never had this opportunity before.
No, neither have I.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cook
what?
it.
This is our one opportunity to find out what dragon tastes like. I mean,
This
I
is
guess
our
one of
third
3. Yeah,
opportunity.
but mine. I'm sorry, I'm broke. Yeah.
I don't think
I
we've
don't
ever
go to
done it
Ruth's Chris
before.
every weekend.
Yeah. Let's
Well,
eat some dragon.
I'm sure it's terrible.
Let's
You're
eat
trying to
grandma
be
versus
weird.
let's
Yeah.
eat grandma.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. It's probably gonna taste like menthol because it's.
So
nice
are you guys
dragon.
going back out to the
It's
body
just
to carve
cigarettes.
some meat off of it this time? Okay.
Yep.
I will say that you guys are kind of doing that. Those of you that want to do that, as you are communing to try to speak to Sylvanas, and I think the last time that you did commune, I don't think there was actually like it was kind of very vague in like,
Yeah, there was like a.
like symbols and things that your visualizations that you got. Commune, is it one of those things where you ask questions and you receive an answer for that particular spell?
Let me look.
I can double check too. There's one that's like you ask questions and you receive different answers based on.
Last time.
On Dragon Ball.
It can be answered with a yes or a. I can ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or a no.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, you contact the deity or divine props.
That's
You
crazy.
ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily
We got a-
omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer.
Yeah, we got visions last time, and we
You
both
did
got a
get some,
blessing
yeah.
of protection.
That we didn't use.
It wouldn't have
How
mattered.
long
We
does
got
that last?
Those blessings you were given last while you are in this arc
Area, okay.
of the area. Yeah. So you're still under the effect of them right now.
It's +1 to your armor class and +1 to all saving throws.
It wouldn't have helped me.
But it wouldn't have, yeah, my
One
saving throws were
was not
so
enough.
low,
Yeah.
it would do nothing, so.
Yeah, that's still
But
under
good
effect.
to remember.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So you get into this moment.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much,
That's-
Sandbagger 3. Appreciate the
That's
subscription.
gonna be Sylvanas' first response.
Oh yeah.
Oh
what you
yeah.
get. So yeah, you.
It's like those
you-
in Zelda, the little goddesses that.
the ritual takes place. The world around you gets darker. It's almost like a.
All around the world.
And you can see like the little glimmer of light of the candles and a little bit of like just the breeze kind of blowing through your hair as you begin to think of your questions. What would be the questions that Obu would have for Sylvanas at this moment?
Oh, boo.
I missed.
Are we meant to return Rowan to his body? His former body.
That's not teams.
Are you meant to? That's
Yes. Are we meant to? Is it our path? Is it something that we are meant to do?
You get kind of like this like cool breeze kind of brushes around you. In the sense of your response to this question would be unclear.
Crap. Okay. All right. Shoot. I didn't have anything else to ask. Help me. What we talked about this beforehand. What were the questions we wanted to ask again? Shoot.
What
Will
I
this
don't think we
place
even
return
asked
to normal?
questions last time,
What
did
is
we?
the soup of the day?
What is the soup of the day? Has to be a yes or no question.
Yes.
Will we enjoy the taste of dragon?
Oh my god.
Maybe is it possible instead of are we meant to?
Nice.
Should we climb Mount
We
Olympus?
didn't have to
Is-
answer questions last time.
Is Rowan unable to move on? Yeah, is Rowan's spirit unable to move on? Or, yeah.
Is Rowan's spirit unable to move on? You get this.
Moving on specifically means to the other plane of existence where people go when they are dead. I mean, do you want me to? I will be very legal if you make me.
Extremely.
I'll make this like a genie thing.
You get kind of this warmth feeling about you. You can see that the candles seem to flicker different colors around you. You get the general sense that the vibe here is that no, the spirit is unable to move on.
Is not unable.
The spirit is unable to move on.
Okay.
You know what?
Because the turtles.
Shoot!
Yeah.
It's stuck here until the turtles are done with the
Yeah.
turtle curse. There's a turtle curse.
Yeah.
Dang,
Totally
Flab,
forgot.
Shuka Nagget. I didn't even need to commune with her.
These things are totally related.
I'm done with you!
Shut up!
Oh, but
And another fireball.
bad puns going pun jail.
That was really good.
Can I put
That
him
was a
in my
good one.
dunce chair?
Camacho in chat. What's
Yeah.
your favorite
Talk
pizza
about it.
topping?
Oh.
Deity. Yes.
Okay, what did we know
Love it.
about the turtle curse that we need to? What was it? We defeat, or we
We
needed
have to
find
go
more
get the
information.
thing out of the water.
We have to kill all the turtles.
No, whoa.
That's already halfway done.
There's only 3 left. It's more than halfway.
Yeah,
don't
something
remember
fell
what-
in the water.
Isn't
And
it
then
this? The red rock?
that's
That
part
I think
of
it's a piece
I
of
don't
it.
know. Unclear. I don't remember.
I thought that was
Deity
it.
says unclear.
I do remember that the guy told you about something falling in the water, and then that's when they all were like flash frozen.
What was that? 'Cause
Is
then we
this?
went
We
lower.
didn't get.
We went lower into the cavern and found
Okay, wait.
that.
Is this monolith thing the
The sauce.
source of the blinking light from the ship that we were in previously? Slash, are there pieces of it left? Like, is it like this area, or was it like this piece? I'm trying to get down to the bottom. Is
Oddly
it this or this?
specific.
Okay, that's two different questions.
Yeah.
So which question would you be asking? Would you be asking if there are more pieces, or would you be asking if this is the source of the blinking light?
Weird.
You want to? We already know it's the source. Are there more? Are there more pieces of this monolith in the vicinity?
Yes.
Those look any different.
Shit.
Definitively yes.
Would you have asked other
Wait,
party
there is more?
members
Yeah.
No,
about
she's it.
questions before you communed?
I would have talked to her.
And that was the third question. So
Yes.
after that, kind of all the darkness from around you would subside, and those strange feelings and wind blowing kind of through your hair would end, and everything would return back to normal from your communing time.
What does my face look like? Like, do I have like a cool looking glowy eyeballs and stuff?
No, you look normal.
Look like the cold miser.
I actually just have like a.
Mr. White Christmas.
And probably she did just get hammered by hail and snow a few minutes ago. So
Mr. Tin Below.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everything he
I want to
touches turns
pop
to
out of
stone.
it,
Not to
and I
be-
want to jump up and excitedly and angrily say, "We're idiots." Rowan's stuck here because of the turtle thing. I didn't have to talk to the goddess, but I did also ask her other questions. And the thing is, there's more monoliths in the vicinity. That's all I got.
So if we save the turtles, he's gone too.
Yes. Yes. Mathematically, yes. Also, I would just like to say she did not have a huge vote of confidence in us, because she said, I asked, are we meant to return Rowan to his body? And she was unsure. So I don't know if that means that she doesn't believe we can, if we're just not meant to do it, if like, I don't know, but you know, it's making me say that she doesn't really like us.
This is your chance to have a villain arc.
Oh, I know. Considered it greatly, actually.
But also that means, you know, it said, are we meant to return Rowan to his body? Unsure? Doesn't mean no. Doesn't mean no. So I say, let's get the treasure. And let's also figure out about what we got to get at the bottom of the ocean. I should have asked her if there's something easier than swimming. Because it's going to be cold.
Would we be hearing this? Are we back by now or not yet?
Well, I didn't.
You guys are
go-
hiding.
Oh, you
in
didn't
a
go
tent.
with me?
Yeah, we're in a tent. If you guys are
Cooking
close to
dragon.
our tent, you might
I would
be
say
able to
you guys
hear
are
it.
just kind of arriving at this moment. They're finishing this conversation. So.
You hear the
I've
words.
been
he
setting
didn't
up
leave.
the last rites.
You
Does
hear
that
me
get an
go,
idea now?
it doesn't mean no.
It doesn't mean no.
So I say we go to the treasure, and then we figure out about the water thing, because it's really cold.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Chance.
60% of the time, every time.
Why are you putting him back in that body?
I
It
don't
was a
see
perfectly
any.
good dragon body.
It's not perfectly good. You chopped its head off and took 16 scales.
That was me.
Oh.
I chopped that off.
Its
And,
boobies
and
are
this is a
cold.
tined leg. I'm gonna cook it.
Yeah, you can see he has like a stick like over his shoulder that has like these carefully like filleted pieces of meat like hanging off of the edge of it.
Is that? How you think that's gonna? You think it's gonna taste more like chicken, or more like alligator? Is
What
it gonna
about,
be
like,
like
wild
frog
game?
legs? It doesn't
gotta be
scream
dark meat.
antelope to me.
Well,
But
let's
it-
Wait a
Well, it
minute.
should be really
These
thin.
dragons are
Hey,
warm-blooded
let's
because
yes and
they.
this. So
yes
so Charner, we'll start with Silas.
All right.
Silas, as you enjoy some of this meat that's been cooked over, roasted
no.
over the fire,
I do
you-
not partake.
You do not partake.
It's too much.
Comic.
close
I tell
to
you, I'm a
his,
good cook. You just gotta trust me.
Any meat that doesn't turn like a dark brown after you cook it, and just or like fish is no.
So no chicken?
I mean,
Doesn't turn dark brown.
It does if you do it wrong.
Doesn't fry it right.
Yeah.
Copic, what's it taste like to you as you bite into some?
I'm
Motor oil.
I'm literally picturing, just like you were saying, like a real nice cut of alligator.
Okay,
Just very lightly seasoned because I don't
I
have
have no
much on
frame
me.
of
that's right.
Really, never had gator.
The mages do have some simple seasonings that you're able to pick up. Just nothing super special.
I'm
but-
thinking like a
Cajun
swordfish,
seasoning.
A
like
little
a
Cajun, yes.
like a swordfish with a nice like blackening season on it. Because
skin side down
I think one of them probably brought.
You know how
if they
you have
brought spices.
swordfish?
They brought
Yeah.
like spicy spices.
all the time.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
have that.
What's his guy? He was from a
Yeah, I know who you're thinking of.
yeah. And I'm thinking he brought some spicy spices. So I'm not thinking like blackened, but I'm thinking like almost Cajun style.
Yeah, like it's got a real nice char on it.
Yeah.
You said alligator. You said swordfish. You both might as well have said unicorn because I have no flamer reference.
Well, to beg more, what's
Tuna
it?
steak. You ever had a tuna steak?
not steak. I've had tuna.
Live a little, man. We got
How
RP.
do you have tuna?
How can
Like,
you
are you talking
RP?
canned tuna, or are you talking like a big just chunk of tuna?
Just
Big old chunk of tuna. You gotta have
Yeah.
a chunk of tuna.
Right.
but
Yeah,
not like
tuna
tuna
steak.
steak. You said steak.
Yeah, tuna steak.
That's what they call it. And
Oh.
they take the tuna, they just cut a big piece out of it, and
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I don't particularly remember having it, but
You
I know
ever
I've
had
had it.
what's that kind? Ahi tuna? Ahi?
Bless you.
Ahi?
mahi mahi.
Mahi mahi? You ever had mahi mahi?
I don't think so.
Come on, what can I work with here? There's nothing. You ever had a tilapia?
You ever had rattlesnake?
You mean rat of the sea? Yeah.
It's not like that at all. It's like tougher and
Yeah.
Does
tougher.
Willow enjoy dragon meat?
Oh, have nothing to do with this.
Nothing to do with the
I
dragon
haven't
meat.
left the tent.
do I have to
Nope.
roll for anything? when I
Copic would
eat it?
stick his head in because I have no
Would
frame to offer it to you.
if she wants food, you might want to take it to her because she's probably not going to eat otherwise.
I take all of the skin off of it. I cut it into I dice it up, kind of like cutting someone's steak for
cubes,
them.
yeah.
And then I bring it to her with a side of whatever the heck we managed to get around with us, like little
green beans, mashed
dwarf
potatoes.
bits.
Yeah.
There was some
Berries.
dwarf.
Corn.
Berries. In the super north, berries grow underneath the ice and stuff, and so like.
Well,
I
you
got
guys
some-
also have like rations and stuff that you have brought with you.
I want to make
probably,
her
'cause
fresh
of-
food.
so-
Instant mashed
Fresh food
potatoes.
only.
Fresh food only.
Yeah.
Not a whole
Foraging-
lot of
Like
fresh
them
food here other than the
MREs.
dragon
Foraging
you
and
just
gathering
slaughtered.
only.
You did have that little rabbit that was frozen in time that somebody let get away, but that was.
Some Italian meat sauce.
Yeah, somebody stopped Copic from killing it.
I don't know who it is.
Best.
So,
Hey, Willow. Precious food. I remember that he said for me to bring it to her, and like that was a good idea. And then I think, does she need more help? So I pick up the fork and I like kind of,
Just cuts her eyes and like.
and then I hand you the fork,
Hands.
and I'm like,
Nice.
Still not eating dragon.
Meow.
Perception check. You
Begmore,
know
you
it's
said you
dragon.
were setting up some
Yes,
rice for the
So I
dwarf?
didn't go with him to get the food.
Okay.
So this would be like an outer ring of stones, and could we say that like he thinks he might have had some of the materials with him, like in his tent, just in case he died?
I would say whatever you would need to do. Like it wouldn't be anything elaborate.
It's not not elaborate.
Yeah.
So essentially, like a layer of stones, a layer of wood in the middle. I would take like a few hours to build this,
Okay.
but essentially almost just like a basic chair, make it almost look like a throne.
Okay.
And so he rigor mortis and all. I'm gonna ignore that. But essentially, like he's almost like a dwarven king on a throne,
Okay.
and whatever materials that I think will burn well with him, and so it'll all be gone. So he wouldn't have like any metal armor on, but maybe like leather.
Okay.
And if he has like a club or a javelin or some other weapon like that would also be consumed in the fire. And so then all the ash, like it's just signifying that he's completely gone from the world.
Okay.
But trying to give him almost like a higher status on at his funeral, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And then, so I gave him one of the three one of the jugs, right?
Yeah.
One of the for the fire, I'll like essentially spread ale around it and over him, and then light it.
Okay.
When
Before you light it, you're standing there kind of admiring your work. You hear a voice from behind you say, "Wow, that's a pretty good job."
I like pinch my nose, and then I turn around. Is he alive? Is it?
There is a blue, translucent, glowing version
God.
of him standing about 3 feet behind you.
I could have been ghost. You guys would have loved me.
Did you already come out and tell us about the turtle thing?
yeah. Well,
No, probably not.
I yelled it to her, and then we sat around the fire, so I probably did say like, "Hey guys, we might need to work on the turtle thing. So you know, the souls like they go away."
Actually, and as you come out there to say that, you can all see him.
Why the fuck can she only see? Okay, cool.
You can all see Orin
I've
in a
seen this
ghost form
before.
standing there, just like you saw him the last time you've seen him in his physical form. Basically,
right.
looking over his body that he's prepared in a funeral
Fire.
fire sequence.
I think I'd then take this chance and be like, "Hey guys, also Rowan's here too, but I can't see him. She can, but I can't see him."
Oh, okay.
I'm throwing a spear at the ghost because
Okay.
Everyone
You throw
who
a spear at
dies
the
here
ghost.
gets
Yeah,
trapped
you
here.
throw it, it just goes directly right through him and
Stop.
just hits the ice and goes.
This is purgatory.
What was that for?
We're all gonna die.
He startles easy. I'm very sorry, but he also killed a dragon, so we stopped complaining.
He's dead.
Let's take one step at a time.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. Yes, I'm dead.
Think about the turtles,
See?
Kopic. It's the same thing.
He
If you
points to
die
his-
here, you never leave.
Could we see the turtles? I can't remember.
you could all see the turtles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's really awkward, but is everything to your fancy?
Yeah. Back home, it would have been much more glorious, but
Unfortunately, I don't think like even if we had a ship right now, we would get you back home in a let's just say acceptable state.
it's perfectly fine. I'm impressed. You guys took it down.
Yeah,
Blasted
It's-
thing snuck up on
and
me.
I'll point over to his head. We got him though, so
We avenged you.
no. Where's the dragon spirit?
Shit. Wait, can they do anything?
Is
Where's
your-
the dragon
is your
spirit?
dragon's how long does your dragon spirit
Not-
last?
not-
My dragon spirit? No, the
No,
dragon
the
spirit.
dragon's spirit. He's here.
Don't smirk.
Rook's here.
You smirked at me.
He's here.
No, I want to know. I want to know right about your.
Mine can only last an hour.
Oh, so it's well past gone.
I said a heartfelt.
Hey
goodbye
guys,
to him.
real quick question. Don't want to freak anybody out. So I'll be like, Oren, if you're here, and allegedly, Rowan's here. Wouldn't the dragon spirit be here too?
I'd run out of the tent and I start looking around like a crazy person.
You can make a perception check if you want.
Maybe the giants will think
can
the
I get in
dragon's
on that
still
too?
alive
Yeah.
because the spirit's here.
Now that Begmore's freaked everyone out and everybody's rushing out.
21.
Two.
Oh my god, this is
It falls off
22.
really hard.
Yeah,
That's
it
why.
turns into.
Looking around, specifically looking for a ghost dragon, you don't see anything.
I guess we'll just have to be aware.
Can I run to the body?
Sure.
how aggressive.
Look there too.
How aggressive.
Yeah, looking around, it's just still laying there. It's got all these like parts peeled off of it now from where you were out there filleting it earlier. To eat.
It's like a car that's been abandoned in Philly.
Yes, that's
No wheels.
No wheels,
Taking some
that's
talons
it.
with me.
Yeah. There's a dragon and it's on 4 chop blocks, like 4 cylinders.
Cinder blocks under it.
Yeah.
4 grease blocks.
The radio's gone, you know, the usual.
The saddle is good.
Oren kind of looks at all of you in his ghost form. That's a good question. I don't know.
I think it'll just be something to consider.
Can you cause any damage? Can you do things, bad things or anything?
I think I'm just kind of here.
Walk through him. Walk through him real quick. Go.
Why not?
May I?
Yeah. I'd be like, maybe we can make like a clay sculpture together.
He can reach his arms behind you. Or
Yeah.
Like one of these.
Yeah.
scenarios.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. What's the song that plays during that scene?
I have
can't
no
remember.
idea what this is.
Ghost.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He goes. He's like slowly starts to walk through you, and you feel this like strange coldness about you, but he walks right through you, and it's
Okay, just
doesn't
unpleasant.
seem to.
Not necrotic.
Yeah.
All right.
Glad to be your volunteer.
Does that help?
Did thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Well,
So I guess at this point, would you like me to proceed with your funeral?
I think you better let everyone know. All the
No,
my
that
companions
was, yeah,
come out
of
here.
course.
And
I
I
mean-
believe that they should offer their respects as well. I mean,
that's
Right.
kind of greedy.
Right. No, it's not.
dwarf.
I don't know what you do.
That's actually a good point.
We
What
get
if they can
buried.
see
I
it?
mean,
Oh.
I will put it this way. This is not, how everyone writes their ending. You do have the opportunity to give the last words at your own funeral, though. So think about that, and then I'll turn away quickly.
And actually, when you turn away to walk away, he kind of fades out.
Just run away.
Dang it. Battery's out. Magic.
So I'll go to the rest of the company and let them know that his body's been prepared. He's his last rites. And this is their opportunity to pay their final respects.
Okay. They all take probably about 15, 20 minutes or so to kind of get themselves ready, and they all come out, and everybody's kind of gathered around this prepared throne that you got him affixed to. And it looks as if you can see a couple of them. I keep on forgetting his name, the younger one.
We've got Andalin, Hadrian.
Hadrian. He kind of comes out. He has like this little, looks like a little piece of wood that's been carved into like some kind of figurine. Looks like a very crude like dwarf shape or dwarf carving or something like that. And you see him walk up and he kind of sets it down at the foot of.
I'm gonna hype him up and be like, that's very well made. You did a very good job.
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it?
Oren did.
Oh.
What is it? I mean, gift he gave me.
I mean,
a little trinket.
Yeah. I mean, if he's still around, he'd probably appreciate that. If he pops up again. Yeah.
So then he kind of steps back, and you see that a couple of the others, like Amryn, just kind of like walks out and just kind of bows her head for a moment. It looks like she's maybe having a silent prayer to herself. The others are just kind of walking out. It looks like Isabel, who has these. It looks almost as if like they were like leaves, but they were like preserved or somehow preserved in this kind of like fabric that she's had. Just kind of sets them down like at the foot of the dwarf as well. The others just kind of all stand in the circle and are kind of just. You can see a couple of them just are not really maybe not really sure of the custom here, as in what it means to pay respect, but are just being present in the moment.
Don't burn his body. Obu shouts out immediately. Don't. Well,
as all of a sudden the record screech happens, everybody looks towards Obu.
Why don't we wait for this until after we sleep? I'm not ready to let him go. Obu gets really squirrely. Come on, just let us. It's fine.
Please give me a solid answer.
We're druids. I know magic, and I did this spell one time. On a pet cat. Not a pet cat.
Can't do it.
On a pet.
Tabaxi.
Nope. It's gotta be a humanoid.
On a friend of mine.
There you go.
When I was 3.
Got a friend.
And it was very crazy, and it didn't work that well. But I think I can do it. I think. Just give me till I take a nap. Bed. Sleep, and then I promise.
Okay. In that case, what we'll do is I will basically store his body on the throne in a tent, as if it was like a viewing before the pyre.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I do understand that this is very much disrespectful what I am doing here. I normally bumble through a life typically, but I do recognize the implications of my statements here. But I believe you will not regret it. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Good night.
And I like dramatically flourish off, and then just I slide into the bed, and I'm like, sleep really fast.
Okay.
Can I throw a rock at her as she's walking away?
I'll be like,
I do not flinch. I let the rock hit me. I'm like,
let the rock hit you.
I was like,
More important things to do.
I'll be like,
Not
I
of
think.
doing,
I was like, I think what my companion is trying to say very awkwardly,
ritual,
one of our
so
party
you can't.
companions,
That's why you have to.
is that there may be a way back out of this, but they're not making any promises.
that is exactly what I mean.
We.
You're saying that to who? Just everybody?
Mhm.
Okay.
So, because of that, we are going to pause this till tomorrow, and if
Most
there's a way
Awkward funeral.
out, we will take that.
This is a very awkward funeral.
Really bad.
This is
showing up.
this is not the dwarven costume.
Funeral?
Yeah. If they don't play Hot to Go at my funeral, I'm not going. Yeah.
Okay, so they seem to like most of them don't really seem to understand the custom anyway. So a lot of them are just kind of like, okay, we'll
It's never doesn't happen.
default to you
But, yeah.
on this. So you take his body on the throne and you store it in a tent.
Yeah.
For the time being, Obu is going to bed. Silas to bed.
Are you leaving him on the throne and putting a tent over it, or are you taking him? And...
I'm taking him like while he's on the chair, and basically putting him in a tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if the body sets and it's on the chair, you're still good to go. If they lay him out and it sets, can't put him back in the chair.
Amryn goes later to open her tent, and there's a dead dwarf like staring at her immediately.
Yeah,
Obu also purposefully wants to wake up before everybody else because she only needs 4 hours,
Okay.
and she wants to immediately go to the tent while everybody's asleep
Okay.
and do this. So
So I'm gonna be in the same tent as our dead dwarf friend Orin.
You're gonna be in the same tent. Okay.
Yes. I'm also going to purposely dry all the alcohol so no one can just.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will take a little while, but yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that.
Also, just last thing I want to see if I can try to do is see if I can change out the blades from the glaive and the sword. Just like, I'll just basically ask the sword if that'll damage it.
If you're gonna do the alcohol thing, it would probably like, but you're gonna be pushing into your long rest time if you want to do all of this stuff. Which would mean you probably wouldn't be able to get the benefits of that long rest.
If that's the case, I'll let the alcohol freeze.
Okay.
And then I'll try to do see if I can do the sword thing. I'm proficient with smithy tools, so I know my way around swords.
Yeah. The problem here is though you're missing like an anvil and the other materials and tools that you need if you were in like a smith's place. So it's still going to be difficult, especially if you're trying to do something like combine. You're trying to take the blade and attach it to your glaive. Is that what you're trying to do?
I want to see if I can take the blade that's in the glaive out and put the blade in the sword in. But I'm also going to be consulting the sword because I want to know what it knows.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you pull the sword out and it kind of has like you get the idea it has an idea of what it is that you're trying to do.
And I'll be openly clear about it.
And in your head, it speaks to you as like, how would you even dare defile me like this? After all I've done for you.
I think to the time I couldn't hit a dragon because it was too short. I don't tell it that, and I'll be like, I'm just seeing what we
Perhaps
can.
it's not a deficiency with me. Perhaps it's a deficiency with you. You could have been taller.
I literally couldn't have.
Try harder.
This is me trying harder.
I will not allow this.
And I will respect that. I'm just asking questions here.
You're full of questions.
Yeah, it's not every day I meet a talking sword, especially when I'm on the sea. So, I don't know. I'll probably got more questions. Just wait.
Get over it.
Yeah. I want to ask more. Do you have a name? Do you have a name? Do you call yourself anything?
Not one that you would understand.
Try me.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh my god.
Oh, brother.
DC 42.
How many plus fours do we got?
Oh my god.
No,
That's a number.
it's a 18.
18? Okay.
Sorry, no. That's I have an 8 plus it. Sorry, it's 11.
It's 11?
Brain, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'd say that is impressive.
take 24 points of psychic damage as you hear a terrible screeching, like loud screeching scream noise that sounds like 25 people screaming at the top of their lungs at once, all at these off like kilter notes that is just the most terrible sound you've ever heard ringing in your mind for a good solid at least 3 to 4 seconds.
And I'm gonna try to play it off like I'm like, do you have a nickname?
That was a great name. No, you don't have to tell me that again. I'll remember it.
Oh my god. That was a nickname. The real name would have killed him.
Very impressive. Let's see Paul Allen's nickname. Man, is there a way for me to know more about the sword at all?
Are you asking
Like,
the DM this, or are you
yes.
asking? At this point, you don't think you're getting too far with these questions. You think there might be, you might have to, might be a different approach.
Can I go ask the mage to identify then?
Right now, all the mages have gone to bed.
But when they wake up, after the end of the long rest, can I be like,
Sure.
okay.
So you guys are all going to sleep.
I am going to sneak in. I'm just going to be taking a normal watch, preferably last. And I want to sneak into the room, take two of my javelins,
Okay.
and set them on the throne behind him, like he had additional weapons strapped on. Like
Okay.
strapped onto his
You said
back.
you were sneaking. Make the stealth check.
Oh no.
Clink, clink,
What is your make a perception roll with disadvantage since you're also in the room, Begmore? I would say you've drifted off to sleep. Willow, I will say that before you go into your tent to rest, you take one glance up and you can see Rowan flying circles around the top. And you hear in your mind, I'm going to go find a branch. I'll see you soon. And he kind of drifts off and you see the sparkles of the ghostly energy kind of go off of him as he flies.
So because I'm not because I don't trust anyone. Like I don't necessarily trust a couple of people to not come in here and maybe try to set his body on fire. Anyways, I'm gonna sleep like almost like instead of a gun, I've got like with sword unsheathed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What did you get?
Oh, me?
Yeah, stealth check.
19.
19. What was your?
With disadvantage, I have a dirty 20.
Oh.
Dang.
So
son.
as you sneak in, you get really close. You're getting a javelin out, and Begmore's eyes open.
Look at him.
Hey there,
Wait a
bro.
minute.
What'd you do?
Hey,
Put them behind him.
okay. You could have just set him out there. Jesus Christ.
Usually asleep.
What?
Sleeping, you know?
He's dead.
You!
Yeah, I was sleeping. Why are you coming? Get out of here! Get out of here! We could.
Back out.
Hey! Take the javelins and put them at where the chair was, because then if we burn his body, I'm gonna take his body back out. So they'll be prepared behind the chair.
I'm going to go out to where I think the body was, because I really wasn't paying attention at that point. I was cooking dragon.
There's a whole pit around there. So
And just going to put him straight vertically in, right next to each other.
Okay. All right. You guys are taking your long rest. You said you only have to sleep for 4 hours. Okay. I would say you probably waited till evening. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that you guys did during that time, so it probably took till dark, and it gets dark a little early in this environment, kind of like what we're at now, like 5-6 o'clock, kind of gets dark. So, Obu, when you wake up, as soon as your eyes open, I need you to, or as soon as you come out of your trance, I need you to make a perception check for me.
there's this guy.
You're the
right
only
over.
one of the
25.
group that trances, I believe, right? Okay.
25.
You think that you can hear somebody walking away from camp. You hear snow, like footprints in the snow, going away from you.
That was one of the things I wanted
in
to
the tent.
stay
Okay.
like halfway.
Well, you
forward to.
just kind of popped out of your trance. You
Did we end up bunking together?
I don't know. You tell
Okay.
me.
Yes.
I smack her.
You smack her.
I smack her, and then I put my hand like over her mouth to like signal, don't like.
Ow!
No, what? Telepathically.
I go.
Now, keep in mind, Willow, you do not have the benefits of a long rest yet.
Listen,
Obu does.
Listen. Do you hear it?
I don't know if you'll let me, but it's one of the things I said I wanted to not sleep and
Oh yeah,
to
yeah.
listen.
Make a perception check.
Okay. And then I want to peek my head out of there.
13.
Do you want to use any resources?
Yes.
You sure?
Do it.
Yeah.
Proficiency
that'd
bonus.
be
Plus 4.
Yeah. Proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus?
Yes,
Well, that
that's
makes it
8.
enough. You
Yeah.
also hear the footsteps going out.
Would this be during the last watch, or is this before then?
This would be the middle watch, so it'd be
Okay.
before that.
Do I hear them? So like we're in the tent. Our tent faces whatever direction. Do I hear them already having gone past the tent? Like we would be behind them if we peeked our heads out.
Well, everything is kind of in a circle here, so it's just leaving the circle.
It's leaving the circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Peek
Not
my head out,
necessarily walking past your tent. or anything.
and then I look over and I try to see what I can see.
Okay.
I'll peek my head out of the tent door right.
It's
when
gonna
you
be.
start.
It's gonna be one of those like Scooby Doo moments.
Is Silas doing anything? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey, gang, let's skedaddle.
Jinkies.
I'll poke my head out, but I want to be as stealth as possible. So I'm just gonna get a stealth roll.
To just put your
I'm
head
gonna
out.
I'm gonna come out.
Oh, you're walking out.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
I'm coming out.
I
Were
want
you
the
singing that
world
too?
to
Yeah,
know.
I didn't hear it.
12.
12. Would you like to spend any resources?
No, but I do want to blow the wind in a way that makes the sound go behind where the noise is coming from, so any noise I make doesn't carry
Okay.
towards them.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing to work.
I'm asleep. I'm just curious. Am I still in camp?
You have to
Oh.
wake
'Cause
up.
I-
You have
Did
to
you
wake
fall
up to find
asleep
out.
trying to cover up the dragon?
No, I had put like a board of wood and was going
Oh,
to sleep
yeah.
on top of the stone.
We'll see. It might be a zombie.
Okay.
If it might be a zombie, they may drag the stone
Irradiated
away.
Goliath.
What's
Oh, Jira.
He slept. He went to
slept-
sleep on top of the wood.
okay? Make a perception check with disadvantage because you are asleep.
Crap,
I
I'm
think
not
I
there
want these to
anymore.
taste like the red double bubble chewing gums, and that's not what they taste like. They just taste like it hurts.
That's for you.
Okay, disadvantage, that's not bad. That was 15.
15. Okay. You hear somebody walking out of their tent, walking away. But what is your response to this as it kind of wakes you up as you're sleeping on top of a giant, mysterious, magical, non-stable rock?
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Bro.
Can I see any of my... Because I'm as I wake up to sort of look around a little bit.
You with that roll, I would say that you do see Silas also sneaking out of his tent, and you see two heads poked out of one other tent over there, one kind of above the other, looking in the same direction where you can hear the footsteps walking out. Those of you that are looking in that direction can see there is a cloaked individual, hood up, but you can only see them from the back, and they are walking out away from camp towards the south.
The south is the direction of.
It's back towards where we saw the giants?
Um,
Or where we knew they were?
The giants were more to the north.
Okay, so this is obviously the
The
giants.
cave.
Is it
maybe?
towards the cave or towards the spire?
Or the boats?
Not necessarily.
That's all kind of west or something.
Yeah, that
I
was
thought you
all.
said
Yeah, that
east.
was all more kind of in the western
Okay.
direction. The cave where you guys fought the boat people was more. It was to the south, but it was more southwest.
I
This
want to
was
look
just
at
kinda-
Willow, and I want to be like, all right, should I take this Obu style or sneaky style?
What is that?
What in the hell? Yeah, I'd jump. I hear him.
Bad boys.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, I was just.
Why does that keep going off? I turned my ringer off. I don't even know what a ringer is.
a ringer?
So,
So,
do not disturb.
Obu style is running up and being like, "Hey, what you doing out here on this fine night?" But sneaky style is following them.
You don't have to. Just,
Do we know who it is?
Not even a little
I
bit.
can't tell
like, for
either.
me,
Wait a
for me, it
minute.
doesn't
I
pull
just
it
took
up.
a sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I
I'm
can-
I
very
can
tired.
wild shape.
I can just chase him down.
See, that's also Obu style.
I have my armor on.
Oh,
May not hear me
I'm
coming.
following while they're trying to figure out what they're doing.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
So as you guys are talking and looking back, you can see Silas kind of takes a
Apparently
glance
not.
back at you and then just immediately begins to follow the individual walking in the sun.
I think we're going sneaky style.
My hood is also up. Not that my figure hides anything.
I'm
I'll figure it
going
out later.
to do a. I'm going to turn into a.
Turn into a
Deaf Wild fox, Arctic fox.
Arctic fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like go real far out one way and then just kind of like go with them, sit in
Okay.
the snow.
Do you want me to try?
They move forward enough and then I
It's
follow
already on Do
along,
Not Disturb.
staying behind their
Do you need the
peripheral so
volume
they
on?
aren't like, oh, there's an Arctic fox over there in the
I don't
distance.
think so.
Okay.
So
As an Arctic fox, I need you to make a stealth check if you're being sneaky too.
yes,
On top of it, Willow, what is your approach here? Are you also
Turn into a giant.
Silas? I'm going to keep your stealth roll.
I'm not stealthy.
You don't get the impression that the person heard you.
Keep that wind blowing in our faces the whole time.
Okay.
I'm just not.
How's
Are
the
you
metal
being sneaky with the group there, Kopic?
Nope.
No, you're just gonna walk.
As I see Silas go,
You can tell he's trying to be sneaky. He's light on
Yep.
his feet.
but I can hear this person getting farther away, and I don't know what's going
They're
on.
they're not moving quickly. They're just walking.
I'm gonna speak out telepathically to Kopic and Silas. Get closer to me, and then I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, there you go. Pass
See, watch
without a
this.
trace.
Kopic's just grabbing his sword and get ready to sprint.
That'd probably add 10 to your stealth roll then too.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of far away from you guys.
Yeah,
Well,
she's ahead.
You're
so
far away
I
from me.
turned
I'm
and
not
It
there.
has to be within 30
that's
feet,
true.
so she's already gone, I think.
Okay.
But
Would Silas
these
go
three-
back to her to get the benefits of the pass
I'm
without
probably
trace?
walking slow enough
that I could
that they'll
catch up.
catch up.
I
Okay.
mean, it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Now, is it like an aura that, or does it? They
Yeah.
have to
It
be
centers
like?
around
Do they
her.
have to be next to you
It
when the spell
says-
is cast?
A veil of
It's-
shadows masking you and your companions for the duration of each creature you choose within 30 feet.
So I wouldn't be in it.
Yeah, so you'd have to be there when the spell was cast to gain the benefits of this at that time.
I can catch up.
Yeah, so-
I'm not going fast.
Yeah,
So,
I
you could wait and catch up to him, and then
This
cast
person
the
is
spell.
probably walking and not running. So if you're
Okay. Yeah, I'd wait until
It doesn't look like the individual is any bit of a hurry. They're walking normal pace.
I would wait until you're within 30 and then I'd pull it.
Okay.
So
So
that
that's
would make my
plus
stealth
10.
roll a 14 and so 26.
26. Okay.
I like how all of us
Question
woke up.
before you guys get too far out of town: is anybody waking
You.
Begmore up, or are they letting Begmore
No.
sleep?
letting Begmore
Sorry,
sleep.
Letting
One of
Begmore
us
sleep?
Completely forgot.
sleep.
We were gonna
Also,
go.
as a
ourselves.
reminder, the only one that's had a benefit of a long rest here is Obu.
What's up?
And I am
Yeah, I
in
wanna go
my
back to
skivvies,
bed.
basically. I got my armor off.
Oh yeah, you got your armor off to sleep. Yep. So,
But I don't have my shield. I got my great sword, and that's it.
Not your weapon. Your people.
Nope.
No.
gotcha.
You better have at least thrown that in my tent.
All right, so you guys continue to follow, and you're leaving yourself a little bit of space, and you as a fox kind of drifting around and just going between like brush piles and mounds of snow and moving along.
If she ever looks, the person whoever looks over to the right, I dive into a pile of snow.
Okay.
No problem. I'm just going after.
There is one moment where
a mole
the
rat.
individual kind of turns around. You can't really see a face. You just see the cowl of the hood kind of over, and you dive in, and then that person seems to just continue on drifting.
Could I try to run forward a little bit to get in front and see if I can like see from face forward?
You can. It's going to be a difficult stealth check.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, they see a really weird fox that's hunting them.
Okay. Make a stealth check. It's hunting them.
That's
I'm hunting by a
Is it
fox.
with disadvantage? Or is it like
no, just make a stealth
13.
roll. 13. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of you think the individual might have seen you, but just seems to see you as just another one of the animals of this
Animals here
place.
are weird anyway.
and,
Oh, it is.
and kind of keeps
they're
on
actually a
keeps
turtle.
walking.
Yes.
You can't get a good vantage point. You do see like a little. There's a part where you can kind of see like maybe a shine of an eye, like a glare from an eye or something like within the cow, but the cow is like deeply over the.
Can
the head of
confirm.
this individual.
Does have eyes.
Cool.
And then the individual kind of gets to a part where there's like a natural slope that kind of slopes down, and you can see the water. So it kind of made its way down towards the shoreline area.
Down by the river.
You guys,
In a van.
imagine like the camp was here, that your boats are kind of docked over here. It kind of this individual walks south into the like southern part where this thing kind of moves around. And that individual at the edge there is what seems to be like a log like sitting across the ice there.
It's the meat log.
In the the meat log. That's right.
This is all Ogre's fault.
Yep.
She or it or the individual makes their way over there. It sits down and then takes off the cowl, and you can immediately see, since you're close enough, that it is Amryn. You guys get close enough to where you kind of like hunch down and get behind some trees and areas, kind of keeping your stealth going throughout this whole time. It doesn't appear that she's even noticed that you followed. She's sitting down, and it looks like she pulls something from her pocket, and she's holding something in her hand, and it begins to glow, and you can see some kind of like spiral rune that seems to glow in the palm of her hand, and she starts to speak into it. And as you're trying to listen in closely and hear what is being said, she's like, "Hey, little mama, let me whisper your ear."
Oh, man.
Very good news. The dragon has been dealt with. The weapon is ripe for the taking.
She's evil. I knew it.
Be careful.
I hated her.
Dangerous people are here. But we're dangerous.
Yeah.
Can be dealt with.
No.
Can I pop out and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
As a wolf or as a
Surprise.
fox? You speak
I just
in it?
scream. Can I just as a wolf, as a fox, like get back like a little bit and just scream like a fox as she's on this phone call?
Sure.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
As
Scream.
she,
really
as she
loud
gets her
fox.
Nokia flip phone out.
Yeah. But like I'm like 30 feet away and I go just absolutely ruin her phone call.
Yeah, she's startled a bit. I was like, what is going on? And just looks over towards this fox in the distance, screeching at her.
I want to stare at her.
Okay.
How far are the rest of us from her at this point?
You're close enough that you can hear what she was saying.
Like I'm on
so-
this side though. I don't want to. I'm not going to jeopardize y'all. I'm over here and y'all are over here. So I mean, if you wanted to bum rush her
Hearing
now,
that, can I charge her and try to tackle her?
The minute you make your presence known, we'd have to roll initiative. So as soon as you jump up, we'd be rolling.
and none of y'all have had a
Okay.
long rest
I am
except for
hurt.
Obu.
I'm hurt bad.
Kopic, realizing we've been betrayed and is charging. That was a 7 on my intelligence check to see.
Do any of you see him like start to get up? Silas or Willow, would you guys do
Yeah,
anything to stop
I,
him?
I have her attention. Do they get like opportunity or like something fancy for that?
Well, you actually kind of like startled her, so
She's more alert.
She's more
now.
alert now than she would have been.
Whoops.
What does the environment look like around us?
I mean, much like the environment has looked,
There are trees around.
there are a few trees around. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to chug a potion of heroism. Gives me 10 temporary hit points and bless, and I'm gonna go hide behind a tree.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
Comic's about to charge and ruin everything. I'm just
range,
gonna go
but
Okay.
not ready to hurt somebody.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hurt her. I'm trying to
Fox
cover her
has
mouth and figure out what's going on.
They don't have a fox on
So
there.
she sees her.
Ding, 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 ding.
You could
You're
just
still
use like a
fox?
wolf.
We'll use a wolf.
I
Yeah.
thought there was a fox.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm
You're in your
gonna.
villain arc.
Am I within 60 feet?
I would say
assume
so.
we were.
Yeah, I'd say you guys are probably within probably 30 feet.
Not me.
I'm
I
gonna
just want to
cast,
pop out, and I just want to be like, "Hey, bitch."
Could be.
I'm gonna cast hold
Wait.
person.
Hold person. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I was
let's,
just gonna
so,
slap my hand
I
on her
guess
mouth and drag her
we
back
will-
to
I
camp.
guess
with aggressive action being taken, we're gonna have to roll initiative first.
I did have a question. Did they at least
So-
get the
We
benefits
should
of
Because
a
she is
him.
because she's still
One of them.
alert
Oh.
because of the fox screech.
Yeah, that's fine.
So everybody who's part of this,
So-
roll initiative.
Did they get the benefits of a short rest then? Since they rested and then woke up and
You would have the benefits of a short rest, but not a long rest. Yes.
so you can spend
Thank
all your
you.
so you can
So,
spend all of your
yes.
hit die.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Thank
have
you.
hit dice to spend, go ahead and
Like
spend
all
that
of
shouldn't
now.
have drank that potion then.
All of my abilities reset on a short rest.
Oh, heck yes. But
A
you
lot of
are
mine
sneaky.
So yeah, that technically when you guys went back while you were eating the dragon and all that stuff, I should have said that. That all
Well, that's
constitutes
fine.
as a short rest from that.
How many hit die do I have?
11.
Oh, do you mind if
Wait, what?
I take?
One per
I
level.
know I'm sleep.
Obu's just
I'm
waiting
sleeping
for
in
her
a tent.
HP to
Is
go
that
down,
separate?
and then she's
Do you
gonna
mind if
I
kill
can't
this
find
thing.
my short rest button. Thank you.
Obu's gonna kill him.
11d6
Yeah.
plus 22.
11d6.
11d6. That's how many hit points I have.
Yep, I'm
What?
doing all of them.
Sounds like
I
116.
rolled half of mine.
And you're good.
But, well, I'm not good, but I'm better. I'm at
My
66.
initiative is 10.
10. Got
That's
it.
my full
Oh,
health.
it's just
Up to
wrong.
I
8.
broke D&D Beyond.
Oh.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this ready.
1, 2.
I'm gonna do
And I'll have
7.
you kind of. Begmore, go ahead and
That's
roll.
me.
Roll initiative anyway. I know you're not here, but go ahead and roll it anyway.
That's not good.
Me
That's
fighting the
not
camp.
Wait.
That's not good.
Oh, it didn't.
That's
apply
not
the health
good.
Changes.
You have to roll it.
Oh.
So
They
here's
said it was
Spirit
gonna
of the
roll it
dragon is
for
going to
me.
attack the camp.
Maybe we can call upon other ones.
41 hit points. Plus.
So I need to do.
Eggpaw, if you are still in chat,
7.
you were so generous in gifting 5 subscriptions tonight just so I,
78 plus
the
2.
Dungeon Master, could have another reroll.
No.
I am going to expend my reroll
No.
on this initiative roll because it
Did
was
you roll the
very
one?
poor. I'd rather have a better one. That is better. A lot better.
Give me just a second.
Amron is on a 19.
So Amron is not first.
All right.
What
Tell
is
me
it?
what your.
What's the plus modifier? It's
It's Dex.
Put me at the
usually.
bottom.
What's yours?
-1. So.
Going at the bottom.
Okay, no,
Where did Begmore go? Do you have
mine's at the
I'm
top.
in a
Oh,
10,
I
yeah.
have his.
Yeah,
his right here.
but it resets, so I have 1d6 plus 2. So it should
on.
be, if I used 11, it would be
Oh,
11d6
your hit
plus
dice. That your hit dice plus your con modifier. So it'd be
11 times 2 is,
Yeah, so if you're
22.
rolling
yeah.
all your hit dice, so it'd be 11 times 2, so 22.
This is not working.
Short rest is good enough. Put me at max. Wait,
Who's max?
I only have 68 hit points? That doesn't feel right. I think I just reset my max
I think you
HP.
did too.
I'm, oh boy.
We fucking got him.
We got him, boys. I have no idea what my max HP is right now.
So if I'm doing 8, I do 8d8 plus 2. That's it.
No, you
No.
plus
88.
16.
Oh.
16.
Okay.
Because you get your con modifier on every single
What's your
die.
new
Every
initiative roll?
My new initiative is 19.
19.
Oh, okay.
It would have been
21.
4.
All right.
Mine's 15.
That's what mine is.
What's yours, Willow?
So
Hold
thank you,
on,
Egg
I'm
Pop,
still
for
doing
helping
that.
me out tonight. I do appreciate that.
Ramsey, did you get me? 21.
21 at the top. Amron's 19.
21.
Silas is 15. Obu is 10. Begmore is 4. Willow is
4.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and I got a 2, so plus 4.
16.
16.
Can you guys help me over on this side of the board? Let's just kind of makeshift some stuff around here.
Just throw it all in the air.
You can move that big ice chunk. We're gonna imagine.
We're gonna have to do
is
this
the
pretty
shore
quick
line.
too, because
Yeah.
it's getting late for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, see that tree right over there? That's the
log?
fallen tree, the log. I need that. That's gonna be about
Now I have
here.
to remember. the
These
rest
trees
of
are
the
That tree's
things I just
fallen.
got rid of.
Our boys are probably.
Tree
Yeah,
fallen.
we're only doing probably like
Had
the
that
first
one.
2 turns
Tree
of this one. I
fallen
didn't do
and-
We'll kill her in one
This
turn.
tree
guys.
is
So that's
fallen.
over, right?
This tree is fallen.
This is
I
over?
said
Yes.
fall, dang it.
The
I
rest
said-
of
I
us
said-
are
I said
over on the
follow
other
tree.
side.
I need Elrin's token right there. That one.
This one?
This one. Yeah. This one's right there.
Okay. See, there's a fox over in front somewhere. What do you think?
And you
Over
guys
here?
are about,
yeah,
you guys
right
are
about
about
there.
30 foot. She was over there. Okay, so
You should give haste.
we got our initiative set.
I know, right?
Kopic
knew
was
I had that
first,
one.
so you can see that Kopic, as you're getting up, Willow is getting ready to cast the spell, but you get the jump on things, and you're the first to go.
Okay, gonna charge right up to her,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to grapple and slap my hand over her mouth.
Okay. All right.
I have no idea.
She is going
Okay.
to try to avoid the grapple. I guess it's a oh no, grapple is a attack roll now, in the new rules.
Oh, that's right.
New rules.
New
Hold on, let me go
rules.
look at that.
You
Grapple has
gross.
changed, so
Don't put
you're
this
making
on
an
that
unarmed
one.
strike basically against her.
Jump over.
Try to
Gross.
succeed. I believe that is correct. Yeah, new rules have changed. Grapple rules.
Your ears are uneven. You need to have plastic surgery.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Yep. Make a melee that involves using your
Your
muscles.
Elsie.
Beautiful, just the way he is. Oh,
Okay.
I forgot I had him on.
Heat visor. I don't know.
Mr.
I don't
Heat.
know anything about those movies. I don't know nothing about them.
Fireball.
That.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okay.
Firebolt.
So I'm gonna do something here. She's still holding that stone in her hand, right?
She is.
Okay. Because I'm not liking the way this this roll looked.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a superiority die to on top of my unarmed attack to grapple her. I'm going to try to knock that stone out of her hand too, in disarming attack.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, yeah, that'll help. So that is a 22 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, so the she needs to make a strength saving throw.
She makes a strength saving throw to try to keep a hold of the stone. Is that what
Yep.
this is for? Okay. A strength saving throw. That is going to be a 16.
Okay, so that's going to fail.
Okay, she drops the
So
stone
drops
into the snow.
stone,
You know why they're uneven?
Wait.
and then grapple.
Sizes.
Okay, so this creature now has the grappled condition.
Oh.
Grappled condition.
That's
You
why
got
they're
it.
uneven.
So basically, her movement is 0.
Yep.
Mhm. Gotcha.
It only took us 4 hours.
All right. Movement is
They're
0.
both the
Anything
same
else?
ear.
Technically, I have a second attack where I took the attack action.
Okay.
I'm just going to punch her in the side of the head.
Okay. I don't think grappling gives you advantage on this attack,
No, I
so it's
don't
just a
think so.
normal attack roll.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
25.
25 hits.
Okay, so
Hit him.
unarmed. Oh, it just does 6 damage.
6 damage. You got
We got him.
it. So Kopic rushes up, grabs her, and knocks the rock, and punches her in the side of the face.
We're going to ask a few questions and you're going to answer.
I have a, can you pick up the rock as a free action? Because it,
Well,
grab
would it be a
one.
free action to grab the rock from the ground?
That would
that'd
be
be
item
two-
interaction, so that would probably be
Okay.
you have to do that on another turn. But what she does after actually you startle her, she grab her, you say you're going to ask her a few questions. She's like, I would not answer anything to you. And all of a sudden you see these things, all of a sudden ice bursts out from the ground, like around her in this massive radius, as all these animated snow golems
You knew this was gonna happen.
You did this on purpose. Imagine if Obu.
Looks like a dwarf funeral.
Imagine if Obu had just been stupid and gone by herself and done this. We need beg more because we're gonna be begging more here in a minute.
And that is where we're going to end
No.
tonight's episode.
Y'all don't realize I'm like in my skivvies. I got a 12 AC instead of my normal like 18.
Of Dirty 20.
Obu can't be an ice elemental.